Let's actually go here instead of that one. Sorry for the clearing of the throat. I probably did that a little too late. Anyways, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. Welcome to the Dropkick weekend live stream. This is gonna be a lot of fun. First of all, I see a few people in the chat. We got Mini Gutter 6, we got Galaxy Wolf 2027, Whoppy, Justin Gamer. I'm gonna take over, dog. Galaxy. Oh, I already said Galaxy Wolf. I can't read. Ninja Slasher. What is going on, everybody? I did see a few other people beforehand. I do see a couple of questions already. Whoppy asking where can you find a legendary military machete. So those you can get that in 3 ways. 1, farm legendary renegade encounters. 2, farm legendary infected encounters, and then 3, try your luck at the random weapon that you can get from the chapter 1 vendor. That's kind of how you do that. Also, we got Coda Brayer in the chat. Legend, Vods or Voids, can't read, Cactus Water, Revert. Let's see. I'm Mute. Zach Blue, T Fatson, the boss of all times, Shania, Cade, Feds, Alexander, Pam, Claudius, Samdrick. Yeah, already ready, Claudia. How's it going, everybody? How are you today? Hope you're having a good one. Void just said, what do you think of them removing dupe glitch and the player base dropping off because of it? So that's a thing. It's there's a lot to talk about with that. What we'll do. But first of all, thank you for that membership there. I'm gonna say Raleigh Antonelli. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that a ton. I'll go into the membership details here real quick and then we'll get started. Basically, if you are curious and you want to join my membership program on YouTube, there's a link kind of in the description and at the bottom of the video. Basically, the perks you get is every month, which currently I have them kind of not available because of my leg, but starting most likely in March, I'll be picking it back up again. But basically, every month you get a 1-hour play session with me, or we just play kind of whatever game you want to play. It doesn't really matter. It could be Dying Light, could be Fortnite, Rocket League, you know, Call of Duty, who cares? Whatever you want to play, we'll play it. You get a special Discord role and a Discord chat in my Discord server. You also get your name featured at the end of every single video I have, as well as you get loyalty badges and emotes that you can use over on YouTube. Looks like we got Big Goosey in the chat, Ashton, King Cash, how's it going? Yeah, it's how my legs doing. It's getting better. It's getting better. Physical therapy's helping, for sure. We got Darren Steele in the chat. Raleigh, you said I'm the only one who said it right. Well, I'm glad I was able to get that right. Void just said, not to be rude, but how does your leg affect gaming? So the reason why I mentioned my leg is because I can't sit in a position like this without my leg starting to swell up and hurt really, really badly for very long. So that's why my leg affects that, because I do have to sit a lot. I have to get up, walk around. There's a lot of things I have to do. So sitting for long periods of time does make my leg hurt a lot. So that's the reason why it kind of affects that right now. Nevertheless, you said, did I miss something? Not yet. We're about to get started. Here. Ollie, you said you're done with something and went away before I could read it, unfortunately. The Mad Machine, you said, hey, I just found your channel since I'm coming back to the game. Love your vids. Keep it up. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. That is so awesome. There was a follow that I got over on Twitch at the beginning of the stream. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. It cleared from the screen. So if you did follow me over on Twitch at the very beginning of the stream, I do want to thank you for that. Unfortunately, I cannot see who that was off the top of my head. But you know what? Let's just jump right into this. Let's go over here. Let's get into the game. Let's drop kick some enemies in the face and have some fun. King Cash, you said, how do I become a member? So there should be, since you're watching on YouTube, there's a button at the bottom of the video that says join, or you can check the description. There is a kind of a link that says become a member. Either one of those, and it'll take you to a link that shows you all the perks you get and stuff like that. So if you want to do that, just click that link and there you go. Let's see here. Danny said, Techland adds in so many good features just to remove the other fun ones. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Chaotic Impact, how's it going, my friend? How are you? Nevertheless, you said you got the Brecken outfit in 10 minutes. Yeah, it's going to be real quick. It's like 200, and yeah, it's not going to be long. Brub Memento, you said, what happened to your leg, if you don't mind me asking? So basically what happened was I pillow fell off the bed in the middle of the night. I woke up trying to get ready for work, stepped on the pillow, fell down, broke my leg. Not the most exciting story. Kind of funny if you think about it. So yeah, it's been healing. That was back in December, actually. So it's been getting better. I'm in a boot now, and I'm doing physical therapy, which I have another session tomorrow. But it's like I said, it's getting better. So fingers crossed, it'll be all good by next month. Claudia said, is there any way to get the Rise bundle and the Brecken bundle if you can't do the events? Not sure yet. Most likely. I haven't checked yet if they've already put the Rise bundle on the store or not, but I have a good feeling that they'll probably put the bundles available to purchase on the store, most likely for $2.99, just like they did with the Dying Laugh bundle and the Nutcracker bundle. It'll probably be there as well, so that's definitely possible. Also, thank you for the super chat there, Matthew, for $1.99. Thank you so much. He said, can I shout out your son and girlfriend? Of course. Hi, Jess and Carter, if you are watching. Welcome to the stream. Matthew would like me to give you this shout out. Here it is. Sorry, that was terrible, but I don't know what to say. But I do appreciate that a lot. Let's get out here. Let's kick some enemies in the face. One thing I did notice that's really cool. You'll probably see it. The Dropkick is like way super powerful now, and it's insane. You know what I forgot to do? I need to plug in my headset. I can't hear this game at all. Let's do this. Coda Brady said, feel better soon. Yeah, it should. My leg should be getting better. I should, fingers crossed, I get my boot off at the end of the month, but I don't know. We'll see. Ellie said you got on my Discord today. Awesome. Glad you're able to join that. Bro, until you said, wow, it takes a long time to heal. Oh yeah, I broke it in 3 different places actually. I got like a metal plate in my leg and a bunch of screws. All sorts of funness. Let's see. Somebody asked something that I missed. Unfortunately, Sam, you said not Tibby dropping a broom for me, and then me getting excited and then disappointed. Oh, yeah. The broom you still can't get. And when it drops it, it's gone forever. However, if you still have the broom, you can use it. Reverty said Respawn has the health bar, been looking extra big for you after the update. Oh yeah, look at that thing. It's massive. I don't know why it's so big, but it's hilarious. I think I kicked his head off. Oh, well, half of his body. This is so cool. I actually like this, that the drop kicks, you can literally kick zombies in half. Like, that's the greatest thing. Like, it's just so great. Shania, you said drop kick now cuts him in half. Oh yeah. It's insane, and it sends him a lot further too. It's more powerful. So, what? Get over here. What are you running to? Oh no! Oh, you ain't gonna dodge me. That's rude. You see that guy? There we go. Got him. It's so funny to see their legs fall and then the top half of the body just fly. Oh, thank you for the super chat there, Dan the Welshman. Thank you so much for the 5 GPP. He says, so the glitched weapons are still okay after the patch. So there is time to get the Carnage crossbow, Techland removed, all the good stuff. Lol. Yeah. You can still get the glitched weapons. That's still possible. They still work. I have a very strong feeling it will be patched soon. So get them while you can, basically. Bro, you said simply restarting fixes the HUD. So I did that. I restarted my game and it's still like that. So hopefully it'll fix it for more people. Hey, rude. Rude. You see this guy? Hold on. Don't know why I'm putting on a muscle booster. That was not intended. I'm gonna put my toughness booster and my RGent booster on so I can just not have to worry about getting hurt while I'm trying to kick these guys in the face. You know the best thing to do? Oh yeah. No, don't do that. Every time. Sammy said they apparently nerfed the home run bat. Really? I'll have to check that out. I think I have one in my stash. All right, hold on. Let me just knock that guy out over there. See, I don't get that. How are they able to dodge that? So I guess I'm gonna have to. I mean, that wasn't intentional, but all right. Do this, then do that. There we go. Send him flying. Ellie, you said you tried the claws under the map in Primate and it kept disappearing. Yeah, that one's kind of difficult. It doesn't always work, which is unfortunate. So yeah, it may be patched, or it could just be one of the times where it doesn't work. Sam, you said you're legend 96, so you're really close to 100. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm only like 30, I think. Am I 30? Yeah, I am legend level 30, so I got a ways to go. Quite a ways to go. Zach, you said you're making the most of the glitched weapons for the legend farm before it's patched. Yeah, I would highly recommend it for sure. Also, thank you for King Cash for becoming a member. Thank you so much for that. Again, if you're on YouTube and you're curious about becoming a member, there is a link in the description below, as well as a little join button at the bottom of the video. And if you're watching on Twitch and you're wondering, hey, there's no subscribe button, I did remove my affiliate status. Dang it, broke my last lockpick. Well, that happens. I removed my affiliate status back in December because I didn't want it anymore, and that allows me to multi-stream as well as provide you with an ad-free experience. So if you're curious about stuff like that, like I said, you can technically check it on YouTube, and I don't know, maybe I'll go back to affiliate at some point. I have no idea. Boyd, you said, is there anything different or special about different boxes? Ah, dang it, it's right there. So the silver boxes will get you better weapons than the bronze boxes, and the gold boxes will give you better weapons than the the gold boxes will give you better weapons than the silver. So as you go up, the better it is. Ninja, you said, how do you get the home run bat? So the home run bat, the only way to obtain it is to get it from the Bozak Horde challenge in the DLC, and it should still be obtainable. I haven't tested that one out because I totally forgot about that glitch when I made my previous video. But since I have to do an updated glitch video, which hopefully will come out tomorrow, if not tomorrow, then Saturday, we'll kind of figure that out. Ellie, you said, is the baptizer bat under the map glitch still working? I honestly have no idea. I haven't tested it. Why did I go to sleep? I didn't even mean to do that. Kate, you said you love the event and reminds you of the Super Crane events. Yeah, for sure. Harper, I wish the zombie spawned on buildings more. It would be so much more fun. That's true. I kind of wish that too, because right now, if you can go on top of buildings to get away from zombies. Wappy says you just unlocked the legendary Renegade outfit. Oh yeah, that one's pretty good. Also, thank you for the follow there. I'm gonna say Quildren. If I said that wrong, I am sorry. But thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Void just said, have you seen the 2 new game-breaking bugs? I tagged you in the comment on Discord. Don't remember what those are. If you tagged them to me like within the last hour, no, I didn't see it. Dan, you said your video on the side quest to master from Bloody Ties was a time saver, about to rage during the parkour challenge. Oh yeah, that one was ridiculous until you use your paraglider. That's what really need. Ellie said that bronze and silver weapons seem the same. I think for the most part, actually, the weapons are fairly similar. You don't really get a lot of differences. But with the silver chest, that's when you can actually start getting the bows, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and first equip my home run bat. I don't need my crossbow right now. So let's see, does this work? Smack him in the face. Nope, home run bat still works to me. Got no issues sending these guys flying. Oh no, it's a zombie. Oh, whoops, missed. This is still one of the most fun things to do. It's just, now that one I think was because it was the animation of the zombie, but yeah, home run bat still works. I think if they're in the middle of the animation where they're trying to grab you, then it doesn't work. We just exactly 1 hour ago, so yeah, unfortunately I completely missed that. All right, cool. Home run bat successful. But I need to do some more drop kicks, so let's drop kick this guy in the face. Bimo! Galaxy Wolf, you said the goals are too low? I don't think so. I think the reason why they said it's so low, to be completely honest, is because it's a weekend event, and they want to make sure that anybody who plays the game can actually complete it and get the Brecken bundle for free without having to purchase it, which is most likely what they're going to do when it's over. Shani, you said something that I missed. Unfortunately, the chat went by too fast. Rydell, that's what it is. The X's confused me. You said just finished your personal goal. Such fun. Hated combat challenge though. Oh yeah, I want to go try out the combat challenge. I haven't checked that out yet. Let me kick that zombie in half and go try the challenge. Ellie, first of all, we got Richard in the chat. How's it going on, my friend? How are you? Ellie said, I did get one bow better than the yardstick and was happy about that. Yeah, I haven't seen the bows yet. I know there's one called like the Bard's Call and the other one is something else that I always forget the name of. But they do look really, really good. Dogwardy said he would have definitely tolerated this hotfix if they at least uncapped the legend XP for night. Since now I just reached the legend level 100 and the max amount of XP doesn't even get me leveled up. Yeah, that's super unfortunate. I hear a zombie around me. Oh, they're over here. I'm like, I hear them, but I don't see them. You know what? Let's just go ahead and try out the new challenge. It should be over here. So let's do that. Let's give that a shot. Nevertheless, he said Brecken's the only one who looks closely like this first game counterpart. Yeah, I know. That's very true. Brazen, you said you already finished the event. Awesome. That is cool. Galaxy Wolf said it could have been at least 300 or 250. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have hurted. That's not a word. It wouldn't hurt if it was higher, but yeah, they didn't do that. Where is this challenge, by the way? All I know is that it's supposed to be over here, so somewhere. I'll find it. Shani, you said, well, I let players join me, so that is something that I am working on. Trying to get all the details. I've been kind of working on it for a while, to be completely honest, but basically, oh, here it is. That's something I want to start doing. I want to have some streams where I do have people join me on stream. I'm just trying to work on the details on if I want to do that through my Discord server or something like that. So whenever I do get that going, I'll definitely let everybody know. Knockout, you said, I love you, Respawn. I'm gonna buy your shirt when I get paid. Well, awesome. That is cool. That's super cool. Thank you for that. If you're curious, I do have a merch store, which is located in my panels at the bottom on Twitch. And then it is on my channel on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, there should be I totally didn't do anything. I got distracted. I'll go back to it. If you're watching on YouTube, there is, I believe, a merch shelf at the bottom of the video. So if you're curious about any of my merch, you can definitely check that out. It goes towards helping support the channel, which would be super awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, King Cash, for the 99 super chat. Thank you so, that is awesome. You say you truly deserve this. Such a kind and caring guy. I really want to see you blow up and I'll be here the whole way. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Thank you so much for that. You have no idea how much that means to me. Thank you so much. Every little bit is always appreciated, but that is just amazing. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I don't know what else to say. That's cool. Thank you so much for that. Oh, that's insane. All right, let's see if we can dropkick 15 infected. Wait, that just changed. Before, when I looked at this, it said the gold was 93 legend points. Now it says it's 187. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get 15 infected. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Ow, now. Gotta. Hey, rude. Here we go. 1, 2. Ow. 3. Oops. 4. 5. Okay, cool. We got 7. Yeah. Ow. I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna die. This sucks. I'm definitely not getting gold, but I will try my best to complete this challenge. Only got. Oh, actually, I might get gold. Hold on. Oh, come on, come on. No, I won't get gold on this one. I got too many to kill. Oh, it's spent too long dying. Dang, that was super close. That was super close. Oh my gosh. Tyler Wright said, do you think they'll add crossplay for Xbox and PC? Hopefully. I really hope they do that soon. I want to do that again. Let's see if I can get gold on this one. All right. I do apologize if there's anything I miss in chat. Ah, dang it, I missed him while I'm doing this. Drop kicking these enemies is taking a while. I think I might try to make sure I don't hit the spitters, because I think if I hit a spitter, then it's going to cause more to spawn. And try to see if I can get multiple of these guys at once. Because that's honestly the best way. If I can drop kick them. Jeez. This is not going well. Heal. Ah, I died. Jeez. Nevertheless, you said you just wasted all your mutation samples upgrading the shrapnel trap. So the shrapnel trap is actually kind of cool because it does stun enemies, so that does help in a lot of situations. It's not like the most useful thing in the world, but it can help in a lot of situations. Send the pigs, like I would recommend taking some boosters and just kicking the zombies instead of drop kicking them. You can take boosters beforehand, it'll carry into the challenge? Because if that's the case, let me take some boosters real quick, because if they carry into the challenge, then that's going to help out a lot. If they don't carry in the challenge, then I just wasted boosters for no reason. But that's okay. You know what? I'm also going to switch to my parkour gear, because the medic gear gives you bonuses to parkour attacks. So it's always good to have that on, because your attacks will do way more damage, even though I don't really need to do more damage because the drop kicks will instantly kill them. Daddy said those spitters are rough. Oh yeah, for sure. That was insane. Sam said you recommend taking. Oh yeah, I said that already. Cactus Waters, they should have more drops though. Keeps it interesting. Yeah, that's true. I like having Twitch drops. I think that's really fun. Void just said, a respawn gentleman. I'm currently on 1.3 million mutation samples and still going. Also, by the time you hit level 249, it's 60k per legend level. That is insane. Also, cool thing on the mutation samples, I didn't know they went up that high. See if that's an imagine getting drop kicked in half. Right? That's like the worst. Zach Blue, he said, oh, you said you only have 500,000. Yeah, I don't even know what do I have? Not anywhere near either of those. I have 74,000. Woo! I am banking. Nevertheless, he said, I wish they made it to where, so that if you gave the water tower to the PK, then the main terminal station wouldn't be destroyed. So the reason it's destroyed is because regardless of what you choose to do, the big giant windmill in Old Villador gets destroyed. That always happens. And that's the windmill that's actually powering the main terminal station. So that's why it's abandoned after that point in the story. So that explains why they're not there. Chaos by Design said, over here at free drops, we're sitting at 280 weapons and 400 armor pieces plus everything else locking in my save right now. Hey, there you go. Keep all that stuff. Patrick Whitman, he said, what's the best way to get best gear and weapons after beating the game in New Game Plus? So the best way is, first of all, legend levels will get you the best weapons. That's 100%. Those chests you get for leveling up will give you the best weapons in the game. Now for gear, you want to farm there's two things you want to do depending on what you want. If you want medic or tank gear, then the best thing to do is farm legendary. Actually, for medic gear, you actually want to go to the GRE chest to have the inhibitors, because those actually do respawn the gear pieces inside, and it's almost always medic. And if you are already at level 9, most of the time they will be artifact level 9. So that's a really good way to do those. Another good way is just to farm the legendary renegade encounters during the daytime, because a lot of times, I don't know if you saw earlier, but I ended up getting 2 armor pieces at the same time. And then another way you can get it is from the chapter vendors. They do have armor you can buy. It's either ranger or brawler though, so it just kind of depends on what you want. Nevertheless, he said, even though you can't drop the broom, you can still drop the hoverboard. So there you go. If you want to give someone the hoverboard, there you go. You can do that. I mean, technically, you can still dupe in the game, but it requires you to either roll back your save, or it requires you to reload a cloud save, which I'll talk about that in my glitch video I'm coming out soon. Emma Perry, what's going on? How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good day. Triple Sync, he said, how do you get that gear? Kind of what I was mentioning before. Make sure you do legendary renegade encounters. That's one of the best ways. You can buy stuff from both chapter vendors right now, and then also loot the GRE chests over again. They respawn roughly about every 30 minutes. T-Fatsy said, you got your save file deleted even from the cloud? Ooh, that sucks. Yeah, I would see if someone in the Discord can drop some stuff for you, because that's going to be crazy. King Cash, what if I messed around and did another? I mean, hey, it's whatever you want to do. You are already the king in my book. So Dan, you said, what, the cloud save dupe? Yeah, that's what you can do. Or you can, if you don't have a cloud save like Xbox, you can't really do cloud saves, so you have to use the rollback feature in the game to do it. So that, like I said, I'll explain all that in detail in a future video. Let's try this again. I do apologize if there's anything that I miss in chat. While I try this again, I really want to get gold on this. I have my boosters before entering the challenge, and they are not with me in the challenge. Okay, all right, that happens. All right, I think the best thing to do, oh, come on. Oh, I can't even do that. I was gonna try to rush him, because if I can do, yeah, it won't let you rush. I was gonna try to just fling them into stuff, but that didn't work. So I want to try to see if I can group them up. If they can get grouped up, then I can hit multiple at once, which saves me a ton of time. Also, can I? Oh, no, you can't. I was thinking maybe I can equip the grappling hook, but... Oh, one more. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I did. Last second did I got that. Woo, that was close. Okay, let's clip that. That was insane. I did not think I was gonna be able to get that. I'm gonna do this during the day. What am I doing? I don't want to deal with howlers and stuff. Costs is on PC, you can just copy saves. So yeah, PC makes everything the absolute easiest. PlayStation's also fairly easy, because if someone can use the save wizard and do it that way. So, you know, PlayStation and PC have the easiest way to get around the glitch, because you can just get all the items online and like just reload a save and kind of stuff like that. So yeah, it's Xbox is the one that's gonna have the most trouble. Michael said, what version is this game? So it's at 1.9.2. If you see another number, I can't remember what it is. I know PlayStation, a lot of times, for some weird reason, I still don't understand why, has a different version numbering system. No clue why, but it does. So if it doesn't say 1.9.2, as long as you don't have any updates for the game, it's the most recent version. Let me volcano said 0.3 seconds left. I didn't realize how much time was left, but that's awesome. I barely got it. It took forever for me to stand up. T-Fatsy said, I mean, it would suck or be sick if I could get like a tank set with a two-handed weapon with enchantments. It's my dream build. Yeah, hey, maybe if they ever add chapter 3, which is something I talk about in a future video I have coming out very soon. If they ever do chapter 3, I really hope that they add a tank gear set for that, because that would be super useful. But I don't know, we'll have to wait and see if that ever comes out. Sam, you said paper cutter isn't the best in the game anymore. Yeah, it's really not, because paper cutter can only go up to 633, so the paper cutter is kind of useless now. Like, it's great until you unlock legend levels, and then nah, it's pretty much useless, because like one of the first weapons you'll get most likely will be a weapon that's better than it. Claudia said, do you think the craft masters should be more useful after you fully leveled? Like add new items and have reroll items? Yes, I think, like, honestly, that's one of the things that I've talked about before, but I think craft masters should have that ability. Basically, we should have the ability to not only remove mods from weapons, but the ability to change, like, reroll the stats on it. I think that's something that we desperately need, and I'm gonna kick this PK in the face because I don't like his face. And it's funny is a lot of times if you drop kick them, they don't actually do anything to you. But yeah, it's something that I think it would be great to do for the craft master. just to make the craft master more useful. But that's something I've been wanting for a long time. Somebody asked me when I'm going to be making Hogwarts Legacy videos. So yeah, I know before, like last week, I was saying, oh yeah, I'm going to be making Hogwarts Legacy videos. Well, I'm not, unfortunately. I had to do some thinking and stuff like that, and other things are coming up, other situations. So I will not be covering Hogwarts Legacy for a few different reasons, but I will be covering other games. Like, for example, I will be covering Sons of the Forest when that comes out. I'm super excited about that. I actually never played the first game, but I know it looks absolutely amazing. Everybody loves the forest, and the second one looks pretty cool too. I know it's going in early access, but I'm going to be making content for Sons of the Forest, so that's coming up soon, at some point. Whenever that comes out. I think early access is on the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken. But you know what? You know what? Where am I? I need to go to Jack and Joe's camp, which is over here. I'm going to put a marker down, just so I can see it. But yeah, I've decided not to do Hogwarts Legacy, like I said, for a couple of different reasons. Edward said, why they patched the glitch? Most likely because they're just trying to fix the game and make sure there's no glitches. It wasn't specifically to ruin people's fun, but there's a lot of people who do feel that way. Techland, you know, all they're doing is just trying to make their game function as intended, and unfortunately that does mean that, you know, glitches like that do get patched, but that doesn't mean you still can't dupe, because it is possible. So Nightmare King, you said I have a mod gear. That is something. Sorry, I must have missed something. We got Mousehead in the chat. How's it going, my friend? How are you? Lemon Volcano, you said you're still mad you have to wait till the 4th of April for Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, because you have it on, you'll be getting it on either PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. At least you're not getting it on Switch, which, you know, that's a long way out. That's like June, I think, when that comes out. Andrew said, am I going to be stream Dead Island 2 when it comes out? Yes. Not only stream, but I will be making guide videos and all sorts of stuff like that. So basically, the kind of content you see from me for Dying Light 2, you will see for Dead Island 2. So all the guides, how to do all the stuff in the game, all like just good old fashioned, I'm gonna do everything. Get off me. So yeah, that will be happening with Dead Island 2 once it gets released. Okay, come on, zombies. Pick a bunch of them at once. Because kicking multiple of them, I think, actually does count. Yeah, it does. You just gotta hit them. I'm gonna put, not this, I'm gonna do my toughness booster and my regen booster, because I did switch it over to easy, but they are still hurting me like crazy. Granted, I'm wearing my medic gear. Let me change back to my brawler gear so that's a little bit better. Plex Place at FOV. I can't change my FOV on this one because I'm playing on my Xbox Series S, which unfortunately does not include the ability to change the FOV. Nightmare King said, love your channel, love your Discord. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. That is super awesome. Thank you. MW Knight 28, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Welcome to the chat. The one and only is one of the reasons for Hogwarts Legacy, the controversial issues behind the game. No, that's not one of the reasons. It's mostly due to time and stuff. I don't think that with all of the new things that I'm going to be covering, it's mainly a time issue, to be completely honest. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do that on top of, you know, working my full-time job and you know, doing Sons of the Forest and, you know, Dying Light 2 stuff, as well as Dead Island 2 stuff, getting prepared for that, my streams. It's just, yeah, it's kind of a little, it might take a little bit before I could do something that big, but you know, that's kind of the main factor behind that. Cameron said, how would you feel about a prestige system for legend levels that could potentially have new rewards and more stat percentage boost? I mean, I think that would be cool, but it's not gonna happen. I gotta turn that off. I totally forgot I still have it on, and it's super annoying. So where is it? It's under controls. Expert grappling hook controls. I'm gonna turn that off for now. because I hate accidentally using my hook when I don't want to. Kim Pimby, he says all tons of people complaining about the health bar, but it's not even that bad. I mean, honestly, no, it's not all that bad. It just it looks absurdly huge. Die volatiles. Oh, this is volatiles, but for some reason you can't hit all of them at once, which is crazy. It's like you can only hit about 2 at a time, even though there's so many. So roughly about 2 at a time. Also, thank you, Matthew, for the super chat for the $1.99. Thank you so much. You said, does 321 dupe still work? No, the pickup dupe has been patched. Basically what happens now is as soon as one person looks at an item, if you got 2 people looking at the same item, whoever looked at it first is the only one who can interact with it. So the other person, even if they get a prompt, literally cannot do anything with it because the other person's looking at it. So they completely patched that out super hard. They were just like, no more. See, Fascinating said, is the God Killer two-handed? I don't remember. I never used the God Killer. I don't even think I have it. So I honestly have no idea. Could be. Somebody in the chat might know. The one only said, thanks for answering. You're a good man. I'm glad you're not bashed the game. Yeah, no, like I honestly, I want to play Hogwarts Legacy and I'm going to play it at some point. It's just mainly like, as far as making content for it, I just don't really have the time. It's going to be such a big game and there's so much to do and discover that I just don't have the time to put into it. But I do want to play it because, I mean, who doesn't want to go to Hogwarts and be a freaking wizard? I mean, come on, it's freaking awesome. Right, Ellie said, do you wish the recovery rate after Dropkick was faster? Yes, 100%. I do, like, so that's one thing I'm wondering. So if you go to the skills, we see here, it says faster recovery rate after, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you, King Cash, for the $99 super chat. Oh my gosh, you are, if there's anything above a king, that is you, my friend. Oh my gosh, thank you so much again. Oh, you are insane, but I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, just beyond words. Oh man, that's insane. Thank you so much. Mysterious Milkman said it's using OP weapons take the fun away. I would say, so yes and no. Yes, it takes the fun away if you haven't beaten the game on, for me at least, if you haven't beaten the game at least once, it completely takes the fun away because it's way too easy at that point. If you've at least completed the game once, then it's fine. You can do whatever. It doesn't really matter. I think any game, honestly, should at least be enjoyed one time all the way through from start to finish without using any kind of glitches, cheats, anything like that. I think that would, that's in my opinion, the best way to go about it. After you beat it the first time, do whatever you want. Like, if you feel like you want to use glitched weapons, if you will feel like you want to, you know, somehow make your character fly and, you know, shoot eggs out of his butt, you know, whatever it is, I don't really care. You know, if you're having fun, that's all that matters. And you can do it on your first playthrough too. That's fine too. But that's what I feel is kind of with the glitched weapons. Highly would not recommend on first playthrough. Second playthrough, go for it. Go wild. Do whatever you want to do, my friend. That's why I have some glitched weapons, is because I've beaten this game like 10 times, I think, something like that. 7, 10, somewhere, some number of times. It's a lot. And yeah, so at this point I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. Me man said, can I drop you stuff? Unfortunately not at the moment. I will be trying to talk about some of that. There's some more details I'm trying to figure out. So as soon as I have more information about people jumping into the game with me, then I will have more about that. Mysterious Milkman said, do you know any OP weapons that don't require DLC? Zero. There are none. Now, granted, I will say someone can give you an OP weapon without the DLC. That's not a problem. But as anything else, honestly, well, actually, okay, technically, if you want to really get into it, let's have a respawn talk time. If you really want an absolutely crazy overpowered weapon that is not glitched out, is actually functioning as intended, there's two. One, the saw blades. It says it does 10 damage, but the saw blades are a blueprint you get from the Collins Pet Challenge. Excuse me, got the hiccups. And they will literally one-shot volatiles on hard with no problem. They do work as intended. Don't know how that functions, but that is how they are actually working. It's a blueprint you can find in the game. Like I said, it's in the Collins Pet Challenge, which I do have a video on my YouTube channel if you're curious about that. And they cost 369 scrap to make 33 of them, so you don't get a lot, but when you do, my goodness, it's insane. The other one is the ballista bow from chapter 2. That thing is crazy. Now, a lot of people find the drawbacks to the ballista bow being the fact that, oh, also thank you for the super chat, Matthew. I think you had another one for the $1.99 as well. I do apologize for missing that, but thank you for both of the super chats for $1.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate that an absolute ton. You said you wish you were King Cash. I'd give you more. Hey, no worries. In any amount is amazing. I like, you give me 5 cents. I don't even care, because that's super awesome. It goes to support me and the channel, and that's just awesome. Just all the way it is. The other one, like I said, to say, is the ballista bow, which I have right here, luckily enough. So let me equip my ballista bow. Do I have? Yeah, I got arrows. Okay, so normally the problem that people have with the ballista bow is the fact that you can't just shoot it. Like, for example, look, I'm pulling the trigger, nothing happens. You have to pull it all the way back, then it goes. Everybody's like, oh, well, that takes forever. But here's a cool little trick. If you have the parkour shot ability unlocked, you can do this. As soon as you jump, you can instant shot it. So that's a way to get around it, and it lets the enemies be in slow motion, so you don't have to worry about it. So this weapon is ridiculous. It can also one-shot volatiles in the face, especially if you're wearing archer gear that increases your range damage by 13.4% on all 6 pieces. Yes, you will be like one-shotting volatiles in the face, no problem. The only issue is that the only way to get the bows, or the bolts, not bolts, arrows, I can't say words. The only way to get the arrows is either by doing the regular mission for chapter 2 or buying them from the chapter 2 agent. So yeah, there's that. But it is ridiculously overpowered, so you don't have to use glitched weapons. But if you want to and you don't have the DLC, you can 100% have someone drop it for you. Stab zombie. There we go. King Cash says, "Hey, Sponge is curious, is that the most you've ever gotten from a dono?" 1,000,000%. Yeah, that is the absolute most I've ever gotten. That's insane. Thank you so much for that. Somebody asked, it went away, unfortunately. If the pipe bow or the ballista bow is better than the pipe bow. So the pipe bow is a glitched weapon, and it literally does the same damage as the other glitched weapons, but it's in ranged form. So that one is different because it'll one-shot things because it's glitched. The ballista bow one-shots things because it's a beast. It's a completely different reason behind that. Somebody asked something about picking up the Bloody Ties DLC. It's unfortunately cut off on my screen here. I honestly still would recommend people getting the DLC. Whoops, that didn't work out. The reason is because it's $10. It's not a huge investment, but also there's quite a bit of content they add to the game. Like, honestly, if you do all of the missions and side quests and everything there is to do in the DLC, you're looking at probably around anywhere from 10 to 12 hours of content. And I mean, hey, I think that's not a bad deal for 10 bucks. There are some issues I do have with the DLC, of course, but at the same time, I think the content that it provides, even though there are things that can be improved, what is there is not bad. So that's my thought on that. King Cash is saying you realized you got a dabbing emoji. Yes, I do have a dabbing emoji. For anyone curious, if you do become a member, you get to make me dab through emojis. Nightmare King is like, how strong is the Carnage crossbow? How powerful is that? Carnage crossbow, honestly, I've tested it out. So unlike the other glitched weapons, for some reason, the Carnage crossbow isn't like a one-shot thing. Don't know why. It's kind of weird. But basically, the Carnage crossbow is exactly the same as the PK crossbow. Do not let the number 33 fool you. That is not... Don't pay attention to that number, because the PK crossbow says 944 or 994, and the Hunter's crossbow doesn't have a number at all. And all of them basically do the exact same amount of damage. So 100%. I mean, if you want to go for it, because that weapon will carry over and you can use regular bolts for it. So if you do a new game plus, you don't have to worry about starting off the game without the crossbow. Then yeah, Carnage crossbow is not bad. But yeah, that's kind of the way it is. Codeberry said, do you think the ultimate upgrade is worth it? If you don't already have the DLC, maybe. Maybe not necessarily right this minute, but once DLC 2 comes out or gets closer, for sure it would be really good to have, because we don't know how big DLC 2 is. We don't know what the price of it's going to be. So just having the what do you call it? Thing, I can't remember. Ultimate Edition, that's the word. If you have that, then you'll automatically get DLC 2. So it just depends on how much it would, like, basically look at, okay, how much would it cost for me to buy the DLC separately or just upgrade to Ultimate Edition, you know? So that's my thinking on that. Knockout, you said you're trying to get the Rampage event baseball bat? Oh, that's the Mech Slugger. So I know you can't, the only way you can get that is if someone drops it for you at this point. Luckily, it's a weapon that can be redeemed over and over again, but so someone dropping it is really easy. But at the same time, yeah, if you didn't obtain it when the event was on, then it's gone. Costas said the Carnage crossbow is really good against volatiles, demolishers, and goons. I think I remember testing that, and like I said, it's been a while since I tested it, but from what I remember, it felt exactly the same as the PK crossbow and the Hunter's crossbow. I personally think the Hunter's crossbow is the best crossbow because of the parkour shot ability. Yes, you do have to buy the bolts or get them from the regular mission for chapter 2, which is slightly annoying, but that parkour shot literally 100% stuns every single enemy in the game. I think it even stuns Waltz, if I'm not mistaken, but that is if you can hit him. You might just dodge it, I don't know. It'll stun volatiles, it'll stun demolishers, goons, banshees, hags, like you name it, it's gonna get stunned, and it's fantastic. I love it. Austin, he said, do you max out your stamina and your health before or after the game, or before and after the game? I don't think I read that right, but basically health and stamina, you can only max it out. Well, technically you can only max it out if you start a new game plus and you collect the 30 new inhibitors they added to the game, which I do have a video on my channel showing all 30 of those locations. But there has been a glitch lately that some of the inhibitor spawns, especially the GRE anomaly inhibitor spawns, for some reason will respawn. So that's been happening. I don't know if that's fixed or not, but it's random. It doesn't always happen. Also, Matthew, thank you for the super chat there. $1.99. He said, does Ultimate pay for DLC 2? Yes, it does. So you will get DLC 2. You'll get the XP booster and actual, like, a craft part bundle as well. And you'll automatically get DLC 1, and you get the legendary outfit with it as well, which honestly looks pretty cool. If you like the legendary, or the Night Runner legend outfit for reaching 250, it's basically like an actual colored version of that. So it looks pretty cool. So somebody asked what I think the best legend level XP farm is. So that's going to be, I'm going to talk about that in a video that I have coming up. Oh, now I gotta grab my tube. But that's coming up in a video. But basically, the two places that I would highly recommend going, I'll show it on the map real quick here. First is at this specific Dark Hollow in the Trinity area. So you've got the Alder Windmill right here, you've got the Willow Windmill, and you've got the Bazaar right here. So kind of a good point. Also this Artist Workshop, which may be something different if you gave the Water Tower to the PKs. But this area right here, specifically this one, there are 5 different spots where enemies can spawn. So there's tons and tons of volatiles that pop out, and it's very, very short distance. So that one's a really, really good spot. The other good spot is right over here. specifically right behind the metro. So here's the metro for Garrison, right by the VNC tower. There's a street right here that has like 3 trucks, and you basically want to run back and forth. There's one truck that's by itself, and then there's 2 trucks on the other side. You basically just want to run back and forth between them, and it has, I think, around like 8 spawn points there, so you get a ton more there. But those are really, really good spots. There's lots of, like, honestly, you can go anywhere, but those are 2 that I like a lot. You can also do actually right up here on top of this bridge by Jack and Joe's camp, there is a like a military truck where they only spawn from the bottom of this truck, so you don't have to worry about any coming from behind you. It's not necessarily super fast, but it's a good controlled one. So if you're having difficulty or you want to practice, it's a good way to kind of do that. Andrew, I do apologize, it went away. If you want to say it again, I'll read it. So the Raccoon Reese, you said this new update is good, but it makes my PlayStation 4 Slim keep getting error. If not, it'll crash. We got Marcos in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people getting that crashing issue. I don't know what's going on there. Something with this update kind of like messed with a lot of people's stuff, and they get crashes a lot. Carpenter, have you encountered the inhibitor glitch when joining a new player? So I don't know if that's still happening or not. I personally have never encountered it. I was going to make a video on it, but I could never get it to work, so that's why I never did. King Cash, you actually joined the Discord? Oh, awesome. Well, welcome to the Discord. Mark, he said, wow, what an update, right? PS5 had shortens of the stick as it was now can't even dupe at all. Yeah, the duping has affected a lot. Void said, what about the art gallery one? So the art gallery one, I don't do that one because, first of all, it's a kind of a pain in the butt to climb up there. And the spawn points, even though there's a lot, they're kind of far apart from each other. I know which one you're talking about. That's why I don't personally like that one. The other ones, you will get way more volatiles in a much shorter space. So that's why I like that one a lot. Ellie said 8 spawn points. That's a lot of volatiles popping up for a 20k cap. Yeah, it's really unfortunate for the 20k. But one thing is about the 20k that I think a lot of people don't realize is the 20k is for the nighttime bonus XP. That's not for the active XP. So technically, yes, once you hit that 20k nighttime, you won't get any more bonus XP, but you'll still be getting your active XP, which is still going to be giving you like that 100 or whatever per time. So you've got to look at it like, okay, I hit the 20 XP. Should I keep going? Would it be worth it to keep going? Or should I go to sleep and then try it again? So that's something that's completely up to you. It just depends on how quickly you hit that cap. Oh, Matthew. Oh, yeah. Matthew was the one that showed me that spot. Thank you so much for that, by the way. Floppy said, did they patch the co-op pickup dupe? Yes, 100%. That is patched. Marcos, what does Triforce flex? It flexes a lot. Which Triforce do you have? Because there's multiple. So it starts off with a single piece, then you get 2 pieces, then you get the full Triforce, and then you get a blue Triforce, I think, after that, or it's a rainbow Triforce. I can't remember which one. And then after that, you get the legendary Triforce, what's got like the picture of the bird, or I think it's the bird with Master Sword. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's like the real fancy looking one that's blue, I think. And then after that, you get the golden one. But those, I think, for like a year and 2 years, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head, though. Already said, why did they add the 20k nighttime bonus? Probably to prevent people from leveling up too fast, to be completely honest. Sorry, I had a hiccup there. That's most likely it. They wanted people to enjoy try to make the legend levels a challenge instead of people reaching it like in 5 minutes. Kim Pimpe said, how are people already at 250? So there's two ways to do that. Either one, they play an absolute ton, which is the case for Matthew on here. He plays a lot. But with other people, whenever that update came out, you know what, I'm gonna do this so I can kill these things. What happened was a lot of people got a glitch where they just were instantly set at legend level 250, and so they didn't actually do anything to reach that point. If you were one of the people that got that, it is now, you should have an option to reset your legend level if that happened to you. If you want to do that, by the way. Anyway, you don't have to if you don't want to, but yeah, that's kind of the big thing. Nightmare King, you said use XP boosters. Yes. The downside to XP boosters is actually, especially since the duplication glitches have been patched, since the only one you can do is rollback or reloading your save. The rollback, doing it with the rollback will suck, because that means that you may lose all your legend levels. So you definitely got to be careful with that. Do I not have any throwing knives? Is that the problem? I got saw blades, but you know what? I'm gonna drop this. I don't need that. Don't need that. I've got an absolute ton of saw blades for some reason. Also, Costas, thank you so much for the super chat, the 5 GPP. He said another weird thing about the Carnage crossbow: it does more damage on hard difficulty. Really? I guess I don't remember that off the top of my head, but that's cool. Ellie, you said you've had 560 hours since November. Wow, that's a lot. I've had around that since February of last year, so jeez, Matthew, you've got 1070. You guys play a lot. Andrew, you said, hey, question, have you heard any they made to the upcoming DLC? The rest of it went away, but if you're okay, you type it again. What's my thoughts on it? So basically, I like it because, first of all, I will say this: having a DLC, regardless of what's happening in the DLC, having a DLC titled Blood Diamonds is just bad on very many levels. And yeah, I'm really glad they changed it. New Frontier is great because, first of all, we know now that it's going to be taking place after the story, whereas Blood Diamonds was rumored to be taking place during the story, just like Bloody Ties. So now your decisions at the end of the game will actually have some sort of impact. I don't know if it's just going to be mentions or references or what it's going to be. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. But it will be taking place after the story. We've got a new location. It's been found in the game files. It looks like we're going to be getting guns in the game because of it. Which was based off of people finding the Frontier shotgun and the Frontier pistol. Since the new DLC is going to be called New Frontier, kind of matches up. So most likely we are getting guns with the second DLC, but again, we don't really have a ton of details. It does look like, just from the little concept art things that they showed during the Dying to Celebrate stream, it looks like it might be kind of a swampy area. So we might still get those water enemies that have been found in the game files. We might still be getting some kind of water travel. Don't really know yet. Obviously, it's not going to be for at least another 6+ months before the DLC 2 comes out. So we have no information right now. But I honestly think it's one of the best things they could have done. Because the way that it was set before would have been awful. I'm not gonna lie, it would have been terrible. Costi said, all of us have Stockholm Syndrome with this game. Right. Devin, you said you're one of my favorite Dying Light 2 YouTubers. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Pride, you said, so everything is patched. Not everything, but pretty much. I'm not an avatar. I say we will get a new chapter like RGent and Shinshu before the new DLC. I hope so. They have not said a single thing about chapter 3. I really hope we get chapter 3 at some point. But again, we've not heard a single word, so I have no idea.
Anyone search the area? Any survivors?
B-Town Bandy said the Carnage Hall glitches still work. So yeah, that's true. Those still work, so those are good. Baked Potato said, wish there was a way to revert your facilities because I want to use the survivor things, but I gave them all to PK and don't want to do New Game Plus again. Yeah, I wish you could do that. That would be kind of cool feature to add. Like, especially like once you beat the game, like maybe you can go change it. I think that would be interesting. Chris, you said everyone just needs to get the Carnage Hall weapons. Yeah. If that's something, if you want crazy overpowered weapons that will kill everything in one hit, go. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. If you don't, then don't do that. You said, guys, is there a way to dupe or otherwise prolong Night Runner potion? So technically, yes, there is a way to dupe, but it honestly depends on what system you're on. If you're on PC or PlayStation, super easy. You can PC, all you got to do is just create a backup save and then drop your inventory and then reload that save. Easy peasy, done. If you're on PlayStation and you have PlayStation Plus, you can create a cloud save, and then with that cloud save, basically with your normal save, drop all your inventory, reload the cloud save. There you go. Xbox is the tricky one because it doesn't really have the ability to do that. So I think on Xbox, the only way is to use the rollback feature. The one thing that sucks about that for Xbox people is that if you use the rollback feature, it will remove a lot of hours from your game potentially, and you could lose way more than you want to. So it's something you gotta be really, really cautious about. But yeah, that's the way that is. So I can't see the name, but someone asked, the 2-player dupe still work? No, it does not. The only one that works is the one I was just talking about. Saul Goodman said, you're thinking about starting a second New Game Plus run to level up legend levels, but I don't know if I should because I did everything in my current save. It's completely up to you. If you're on PC, I would make a backup save and give it a shot. And if you don't like it, then you can just reload your save. Same thing kind of with PlayStation. You might be able to. I don't know. But see, like this, I got an inhibitor container detected, even though I shouldn't because I do have all the inhibitors. Kind of goes back to if you completed the anomalies, for some reason they still have their inhibitors there. Leon, you said you're just waiting on crossplay. Yeah, hopefully they add that at some point. Mitsu, yeah, you're on PC. Thanks a bunch. Sounds so easy. Thank you for the advice. Does it work for the other type of items like ballista arrows? Oh yeah, so that's the thing with that, because you're reloading a past save. Anything you can drop on the ground is fair game. Literally anything, doesn't matter what it is. You drop it, you could drop every single piece of inventory. You do need to be in co-op though, because if you're not in co-op, then you just reloaded a save for no reason. But basically you drop everything on the ground, your friend picks it up, you reload your save, join them again, there you go. Now they can just give you the items back again. So really easy. Sticky Piston, you said, I'm glad they fixed that glitch that tormented me at launch where it got infinite fog that wouldn't go away. Oh yeah, it's that was kind of crazy. I'm glad they fixed that too. Marsha, you said, how does rollback work? So you know what, let me show you guys real quick. I'm not going to actually roll back this save because I would probably lose a lot of time, but just to show you. So the way rollback works, I do have a video of it on my channel if you're curious about watching that. But when you go to the main menu, like you see here, go to play campaign, I hover over this. This is my 522 hour save. So I click rollback and it says right here, you're about to load the following checkpoint. The show must go on, which was at my 492 hour mark. It says, if I do this, it will overwrite your current save progress, story, and player development. So levels, items, everything gets reset. And I will lose like, what is that, 30 hours I put into the game. So I'm not going to do that. But that's why you want to be careful when you're doing this. So it looks like what it does is basically, if you've played the DLC, it goes to your last checkpoint of the DLC. Whenever, like, so if you beat the DLC, it goes to whenever you finish the DLC. If you did the DLC after you completed the game. Now, if you completed the game after you did the DLC, then it goes to whenever you completed the game. So basically, whichever one of those you did last is where it will go back to. So be very careful, because I don't want to lose 30 hours because that's a lot. That would mean that my legend levels would go from 30 all the way back to 1. So you have to be really careful when doing that. That's why it really sucks for Xbox players. But really great, like I said, for PlayStation PC, because you can just reload a save. Someone asked if there's a solo dupe. No, unfortunately there is not. Saul, you said I thought they already added crossplay. So they added cross-gen. So PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 can play together, and Xbox Series and Xbox One consoles can also play together. But that's all they did. Ellie said, do you know anything about the glitched visiting Hakon hideout after blowing up the windmill? Hakon's not there and it can't progress. I have not heard of that. Yeah, I would say try closing the game out fully, turn it back on, see if that fixes it. If that doesn't, maybe join someone else's game, see if that can fix it. If that still doesn't fix it, I would maybe uninstall and reinstall the game, see if that does it. Your already rollback method is dumb, never use it. I mean, true, I would highly recommend not using it, but if you're on Xbox, you don't really have a choice, which is unfortunate. Karzak, you said you can't proceed in the DLC. Oh yeah, you were the one I was talking about. You can't get inside the building. I don't know how what they're gonna do for that. I would say maybe try joining someone else's game that's at the same point. Maybe that'll help, or maybe have someone join your game. Maybe that'll help. Devin, you said, am I survivors or PK? Survivors all the way. I love the benefits you get from siding with the survivors, for sure. Cars, like you said, reinstall didn't work for my doors. I would say try joining someone else's game, then see if that helps, because it might, it may not. I honestly don't know. I haven't experienced that glitch yet. Hey, Jonah's in the chat. What is going on, my friend? How are you? What is happening? Oh man, welcome. It feels weird that I'm playing as you. Sticky person, you said the drowners supposed to spawn everywhere, even outside the sunken city. So if you drain the city, yes, they spawn everywhere. If you don't drain the city, then no, they only spawn in one location of the entire game. Sugar Babe, you said, hey, can I get inhibitors from a building after I completed it? Yes, you can. Every single inhibitor location can be obtained at any point, as long as it doesn't require certain tools to get to. Other than that, you can get it at any point. Costi said, but no crossbow with the survivors. True, you don't get a crossbow with the survivors, but the PK crossbow, not the PK crossbow, the hunter's crossbow is insane. I would highly recommend that one, even though yes, it's not the greatest, of course. There's other things you can do, but yeah, it's great. Double Venus, he said, didn't know that you couldn't dupe the broom anymore. Lost it. Luckily I could roll back not far back and get it back. Hey, there you go. I should be able to help. Joni said you're gonna play the event and excited to drop kick stuff. Oh yeah, did you know that you can actually drop kick things in half? It's so amazing. Let me see if I can find a zombie and show you. It is like the greatest thing ever. I'm so glad they did this. Let's find a zombie here. Can I drop kick him in half? Oh, I went straight through him. That's boring. Let's find an actual zombie I can kick. Oh, what's happening? Oh, of course, now when I'm trying to kick things. There, see? Kicked him in half. That is like one of the greatest things ever. I absolutely love that. That should just be a feature. In the game, just drop kick enemies in half. Like, that is the most amazing thing ever. Chaos by Design says, you can't believe they gave us more inventory and then they patched the pickup method. Hey, you know what? I think because we still have the, people can roll back or they can use their saves. It's not all bad, but I know there are a lot of people that are upset about it. But I think one thing Techland should do. This is something I've thought for a while, to be honest. I haven't really said it too much, but I'm trying to see if I can find one. You know what? Let me take to the skies. We see, who needs Harry Potter? This is how you fly on a broom for fun. But we're gonna head over here. So what I would love, absolutely love if Techland did this, is for the resources that you can pick up around the map, like even if it's on easier difficulties or if there's a skill you can unlock or something, I just want the ability to kick people in half like that. It's super fun. No, don't get on the broom. That's the problem with the broom. It likes to have a mind of its own. But let's go back to the resources. So let's just chamomile hill. That's words that came out of my mouth. Chamomile here. You pick it up, you get one. You can't see it because it's behind my face. But let's go to the lavender. Not this guy's body. The lavender. I get one. You go to the honey. You get one. I think there should be a skill or something in the game that allows you to increase how much items you get from pickups, because one item at a time does not make me want to go try to farm resources this way. I prefer just to go to the Plague Witch, go sleep in the bed next to her, reset her inventory, and then just go get a bunch, buy a bunch that way. you know. But I think that would be absolutely amazing and would help with the duplication glitch for sure. Because even though that's been patched, if you give people more ways to obtain items and faster, then people would be very happy. That's just my 2 cents on that. Black Crom, you said, hello, hope you're doing good. I have a question. The most recent update, did they fix the 2-player dupe? Yes, they did. That is now gone from the... Oh, I thought he ran off the building. But yeah, that is now gone from the game. Chaos by Design just asked if I'm on... Well, I don't know if you're asking me if I'm on Xbox, but currently, yes, I am. I also play this game on PC, so I have it on both. I don't have a PlayStation, otherwise I'd own it there too. Car's like, I kicked him in half. Right? That is like, that's like my favorite thing about this event, is just the ability to kick enemies in half. It's so great. You remind everybody, you're a wizard. I am a wizard. Sometimes. 20, yeah, you said, hey man, thanks for the live. Sorry if you've already said it, but what's your opinion on the best way to XP legendary rank? So I'll show this again. I will have a video coming out very soon showing these locations, but basically there's 2 spots that I would highly recommend. There's 3 things in total I would recommend doing. Well, 4, I guess, technically, but let's get into this. Basically, the first thing is the volatile farm spots. Play it on hard, get level 4 chase, go to this spot in Trinity, specifically at this dark hollow that is between the Willow Windmill and the Alder Windmill. That's where you want to go. Also, thank you for the follow there, Mega Smiley Fish. Thank you so much for that. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This is a really good spot. There's like 5 different spawn points right here so that volatiles can come out of, so you can have a lot at one time, and it's a very small area, so it's really, really easy. Ricky said, did they upgrade the health bar too? They didn't upgrade it, they just made it really big. So yeah, there's that. The other way that I like to show is right over here by the VNC Tower Metro. There is 3 trucks. There's 1 on this side and 2 over here. Basically on this street, you just run back and forth between them, and there's about 8 different spawn points. And actually, I think Matthew, if you're still in the chat, he's the one that showed me the spot. It is crazy. This one is more difficult because you're also having to deal with regular zombies, virals a lot more, spitters, boomers. Like, you're having to deal with a lot of things. So this one's more difficult, but you will be able to fight more things in this spot. Another good spot you can do, which is slower than the other 2, but it's at least kind of decent, is right up here on the map, is on this bridge. I don't need that. There's a truck at the end by the chemicals. And if you start at level 4 chase up there, they only spawn from under the trucks. They can only come from one direction. So it's kind of a more controlled way to do it. It's really good for practicing and things like that. I wouldn't recommend it for like the long run, like this is the method I want to use, but it's a good one to kind of start off with. Now, the other thing you can do, as you can see, I've got tons of question marks and quests and all this stuff like that. I would highly recommend, if you have not finished everything in the game, excuse me, got hiccups. Oh geez, hiccups are bad. Water's good. If you haven't finished everything in the game, do that. Do all of the quarantine zones, all of the G area anomalies, unlock all the electrical stations, windmills, like do everything, side quests, everything. And if you have done that, then you start a new game plus. You will get tons of experience by doing this. And yeah, so that's one thing that, now you may not want to do new game plus, so that's why there's those other methods, but that's kind of the main ways to go about it right now. Marcia said, can you get the broom if I download the earlier version of the game and update it? Possibly. So if you're able to do like the 1.0 version of the game, yes, 100% you can do that. The problem is you won't be able to use any of your current saves. So you would have to start the game from the beginning and get to the point where you can unlock the broom challenge. Then you can get the broom and then update your save. But that's, you can't use a save that is from a newer version on an older version. So technically yes, but it's really only if you have the disc. Cactus, what do you say? You just realized Jonah's on Twitch? Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot he's on Twitch. Jonah's awesome. Pug's Place says, hey, I found a good legend level farm which no one knows. Well, let's see it. Let's check it out. I'm fine with testing it out. We got I got a lot of legend levels to go. I think I'm only 30, so let me know. I'll go check it out right now. Robert Del Rey said, you got your 200, doesn't take that long. Yeah, no, I've only been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes, and I got it like quite a while ago. So yeah, it's real quick. Also, thank you for the follow there. Dat Truth 101, thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. You asked, what's the broom? So this is the broom right here. It is a fantastic weapon that you could glitch out of. Well, you used to be able to glitch out of the Baba Yaga challenge that is over by the VNC tower. However, you can no longer obtain this. It is literally impossible unless you use mods or have a physical copy of the game and revert it back to the beginning. Basically, with it equipped, you get to fly, and it's so fun. But yeah, unfortunately, there is zero way to get it without somehow reverting your game back to the 1.0 version. We got Complex in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Devin said, is the quality good on Xbox Series X? I would hope so. I don't know. I play on Series S, so I have no idea. I wish I had a Series X, though. That'd be cool. Your remedy said, is this your main save file? Yes, this is the one that I have, like I showed, 522 hours on. So this is my main save that I have, and it will never be removed unless my save gets corrupted. Plugs plays to go to the windmill near the VNC tower. All right, so where is the windmill near the VNC tower? Let's see. Here's the VNC tower, and I'm assuming you mean the Juniper windmill. I want to say meal. I don't know why. That's not how you say words, but I'll head over there. Probably need to unlock it so I can switch to nighttime. But yeah, I'll go head over there, and then once I get there, you can tell me what to do. Robert, you like the Colin's pet better? Colin's pet's pretty cool. Like, you get to surf on a dog in the sky. Like, who wouldn't love that? You know what I mean? So yeah, Colin's pet's cool, but that one also, without mods, there's no way to get. So yeah. All right, there's a windmill in front of me. I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of renegades. I do not know, you said they made it where you can't open map no more in challenges with binoculars. Yeah, it's that's kind of a really simple fix. Like, oh, how do we fix this glitch? Okay, well, just don't let them push the button while they're in the challenge. Oh, okay, there you go. Chaos Foot Design, if you ever need a drop, I got you, bro. All the new multi 13 sets of armor. Oh, nice. Well, if I ever need that, I will definitely hit you up. You know what? This is so high up there. I'm just gonna try to... Not enough. Not how it was supposed to work, but ow. Okay. I could do this for real, but you know what? Who wants to do it for real? Oh, come on. Let's climb up here. And... no! Okay, I'm gonna get this. I refuse to do this challenge the way it is intended. I'm gonna get up here. Amir, you said, bro, I want to replay the missions from the beginning, but I don't want to start New Game Plus. Do you think they would add the ability to pick whatever mission you want to start, like a Dying Light 1? Possibly. I don't know if they ever will, though, to be honest. That'd be really cool if they did. I'm making this more difficult. I could just do it normally, or I could just go fly on the broom, and that's what I'm gonna do. Just making things more difficult for myself than it needs to be. But yeah, I would be kind of cool if they did, but I don't think they will, to be completely honest with you. But like I said, it would be kind of cool. Stinky Piston, you said, insanely off topic, but Dead Space getting a remake and probably a whole revival of the franchise gives me hope that a Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 remake might be a third game. Honestly, it's Valve. No. I mean, yes, granted, Left 4 Dead was made by Turtle Rock Studios, who did Back 4 Blood. But it's essentially a Valve game, to be honest. So, like, you know, with Portal and so it's no. We're most likely won't get a remake, because because if we were gonna get a remake, we wouldn't have gotten Back 4 Blood, to be honest. Also, thank you for the follow there, Sugar Babe. Thank you so much for that. It would be cool if we did get a remaster, but honestly, it's not gonna happen. Because like I said, if they were going to do that, they probably wouldn't have released Back for Blood, which is the same game, just a little bit different. Austin, he said, what am I doing? Well, I was struggling to get up there because I was refused to do it normally. But Pug's Place mentioned there is a spot over here that's a really good farm, so I'm going to check that out, see how that goes. Oh man, hiccups are awful tonight. Dallas has managed to finally get a ledge level 250 2 days ago. Awesome. That is awesome. I am very far away from that. Deputy said, I wish they added the biomarker on the Night Runner outfit. That would be kind of cool. Connie said, are any of your sunken airdrops bugged out? So there is one that has always been a problem, and like it just won't open for some weird reason. I think they did fix it, and now it's back again of not working. Nevertheless, have I ever played Oddworld? No. I want to. I think I have some of the Oddworld games. I do. I have Stranger's Wrath, and I know I have New and Tasty. I think that's the only two I have. But I always wanted to play them, I just never got a chance to. And what's so weird, I can't, like, I don't know, I haven't tried it on my new computer, but on my old computer, I never could get Stranger's Wrath to work. It just would not run, and I don't know why, and it made me angry. Because I never got to play that game, and I always wanted to. Chaos by Designs was with the golden boots. So that's the new challenge specifically for this event. Essentially, try to kill everything in the challenge as quick as possible. And there you go. PB Valve didn't make Back for Blood. That's true, they didn't make Back for Blood, but Turtle Rock Studios did, and Turtle Rock Studios are the ones who made Left 4 Dead, and essentially they basically gave Left 4 Dead over to Valve. I don't know 100%. I don't know all the details for that, but basically you associate Left 4 Dead with Valve. I think Valve maybe published it. I honestly couldn't tell you 100%, but that's kind of that whole thing. Dirty Curdy said, off topic, but is there anything to be gained by listening to the tapes beyond just entertainment? Nope. Entertainment, lore, that's kind of all it is. Wired A18, you said, love the chat, love Dying Light 2, stay human. Well, yeah, the chat is awesome. You guys are awesome, my friend. Everybody. Pug's Place, you did say something and I missed it, so if you don't mind saying it again, so I can do this farm because I have no idea where to go. Dead Planets, the Technology G gave me the Stay Human outfit today. Yeah, so that's a new thing they just added. They replaced the Hussar weapon with the Stay Human outfit. So now you have the outfit, and I have a video, like in the video I posted right before the stream, I do have a link to where you can get the gear pieces as well, so you can have both the outfit and the gear pieces. Sticky Piston, you said you don't know about the whole if we got Back for Blood we won't get Left 4 Dead remakes because Turtle Rock doesn't have affiliation with Valve anymore, so it wouldn't necessarily know if Valve would be planning Left 4 Dead remake. True, but in complete honesty, if they haven't made Half-Life 3, we're not getting anything from Left 4 Dead. look at this way. Valve likes to make twos. You've got Portal 2. You've got Half-Life 2. You got Left 4 Dead, you got Left 4 Dead 2. Like they don't like to go for threes. I don't know why, that's just the way it seems. So I highly doubt we'll ever get that. But it would be cool though. Vinny said, anyone notice on PC anything you try to sell to a trader's worth 1 or 2? Basically nothing. Good's not refreshing either when you sleep. I haven't noticed that. Try switching it to a different difficulty. I know on hard, for some reason, like nothing sells. But if you do it on easy or normal, it sells for a lot. So let's go here. This is a glitched weapon, so that's not going to sell for anything. This one is also glitched, but it sells for a decent amount. If you really want to make money with items in the game that you don't glitch and dupe, look for artifact gear. This stuff, level 9 artifact gear, sells for like 7,000 a piece. Like, it is insane. Definitely go for those. I think if you're on normal, it actually sells for 8,000, which is weird, and I don't understand that, but yeah. 28 said, just a question, I heard that there's a limitation on farming XP, like 20k or something. So that's the nighttime bonus XP. You only get a cap of 20k.
Sometimes I venture out at street level.
So yeah, it's just the bonus XP, but honestly, depending on when you reach that bonus XP, it's a lot of times not worth it to continue and just go to sleep and reset the night at that point. Pug's Place said you're going to show me in just a second. So you just tell me where it is on the map because I'm right here by it.
You got there, Aiden.
I'm at the. Yes, it's new. Who's talking to me?
How you doing?
So I'm over here. Just let me know where to go. Pugs. Claudia said, "You notice that Kyle Crane paraglider at night has eyes glow red?" Yeah, that's super cool. He also said, "Do you think Kyle Crane is alive? And if so, do you think he'll be in DLC 2?" It's basically been confirmed that Kyle Crane, like, so there's a couple of things. One, when they were promoting, first of all, there's a lot of Easter eggs and references in Dying Light 2 for Kyle Crane being alive. I'll pause this so my nighttime doesn't run out. There's a lot of references to it, but also in the Bloody Ties DLC, especially during the promotions or like during the actual trailers, there is a big old sign that says Crane was here. And during the Techland live stream for the Dying to Celebrate stream, it was whenever they were pulling up the developer tool. So I don't know if anybody stayed around for that, but literally on the screen, there's a folder on the desktop that said Crane is alive. So that was another, just a subtle like, hey, guess what? Crane's alive. So it's not been officially said by them, hey, yes, 100% Kyle Crane is alive, but they've put enough hints out there that basically, yeah, he is. We don't know what that's going to entail, possibly going to be included in the DLC 2. We have no idea, but it's just these little things they've been hinting at, like, oh, hey, here it is. Vinny said, how do I create backup save for PC? So backup save, so basically I would highly recommend, because I don't remember the exact location, but go Google Dying Light 2 save location. And there's lots of different websites. One of them will tell you actually where to go on your PC to find the save for Dying Light 2. Then all you need to do is go to that location, copy the save file, and then just paste it into another folder, like label it like backups or something on your desktop, and just paste it into that folder. And then there's your backup save. So anytime you want to reload that, all you need to do is move that file back into the save folder and have it replace what's there. So that's how that would work. Excuse me. Ashton, you said you wish we got another Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it would be fun for sure. Pugsy said it's on the northwest side of the VNC. By the way, you went the wrong windmill. Okay, so this isn't the right windmill. You said northwest, so that's this side. Where's the windmill over here? Okay, so here's the VNC tower, so it's somewhere up here then. Because this is northeast. Okay, so I'll have to, let me head over here. I think that's just a night runner hideout. Let me switch it to daytime. I don't have to deal with things. Minigunner, you have a question after the first New Game Plus. If you start the second one, third one, do you unlock new items? No. So after you complete New Game Plus, you get this cool Renegade boss mask. It has 15% damage reduction at night and day, which is super cool. But every time you complete New Game Plus, it gives it to you again and is not droppable. So I've got like 4 or 5 of them in my stash right now because I can't get rid of it. So yeah, that's one of the downsides. I really wish it was droppable, but yeah, unfortunately it's not. Sticky Piston, you didn't catch any of that. It's basically confirmed then, essentially, basically. Like I said, not officially confirmed, but basically. Thank you for the follow there, Zen Vista. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Vinny said you were thinking. Thank you so much for confirming. Oh, hey. Well, glad I was able to help confirm your thoughts. Sticky Piston is like, what do you guys think the first crossover for Dying Light 2 will be? It'd be cool if they did Dead Island 2, but because of how Techland kind of left the whole series, I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a Dead Island 2 crossover. If they're going to do any crossovers, I mean, I think it'd be cool if we got like maybe another Left 4 Dead one. Left 4 Dead is awesome. It'd be cool if maybe they did like some kind of Resident Evil crossover, so we get maybe some like cool items. Why is it so foggy over here? This shouldn't be foggy anymore. But it is for some reason. I don't know why. Nevertheless, you said you're tired of that stupid renegade boss mask. I know. I've got so many of them. Black Myth, you said, I love Left 4 Dead, zombie details, score, ragdoll physics. Techland should look at them for inspiration. This is unfortunate. So I did see someone mention this before. So I guess the fog is back in this area, which really sucks if that's the case. I'm gonna try to sleep a couple times and see if I can get it to clear, because I know a lot of times it just takes a couple of in-game days. Hey, Bradley David in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Hope you're having a good one. Let's become Harry Potter for a second. Right. Vinny said best crossover will be Negan with Lucille as a weapon. You earn through the event. Ooh, that would be kind of interesting. I could see that being cool. For sure. Hunter O buff. That's probably not how you say that. I'm sorry. I think Techland did themselves some harm by removing all the dupe glitches. That was always part of Dying Light. It's like the first part. Yeah. There's a lot of people that feel the same. I mean, technically there is a way to still dupe, but you know, you have to be able to reload your save and stuff like that. Like I said, I'll get into it in another video coming up. Hey, you said you love your streams, but I have to go. Looking forward to seeing the next one. All right, cool. Thanks for coming in. Actually, speaking of my next stream, I do want to mention I am streaming again on Saturday, and I will actually be streaming at 12 p.m. Central Time, so 7 hours earlier than I'd stream tonight. So it's 12 p.m. and I'm actually going to be playing Hitman Freelancer, and we're going to try our best to assassinate enemies, assassinate our targets in the most ridiculous ways possible. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait for that. I'm going to say Minya, you said hi, and then you said something else, and I completely missed it, and I do apologize. But hey, how are you? Hope you're having a good one. So if you don't mind repeating your question, I will definitely check it out and read it. But I apologize, it kind of passed us. Costy said maybe a Last of Us crossover. That's kind of what we got with the crane bundle. He basically looks like Joel. Connie said on PlayStation 5 you can just drop. Yeah, you're talking about the inventory, like the save reload glitch. Yeah, that still works because that's kind of impossible to patch in my opinion. But chat's just flipping by. It's hard to read things. I do apologize if there's things that I miss. Menu, you said, what if they added to the game? What did they patch or update? So I do have some videos talking about the community update 2, which was the biggest patch, as well as the secret changes involved with that one. Then the newest patch they just released today, as well as the secret changes they didn't mention in that one. I do have those videos up on my YouTube channel. They are ready to go. Mostly they added legend levels. We got, that's the big thing, legend levels were added into the game. We got the duplication glitches were patched, so those can't be done anymore. Also, thank you for the follow, Cash4440. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it'd be easier just to go check out the videos rather than explaining, because there's a lot that they did. Bradley said, where's your save duplication glitch video? It's coming. Don't worry, it's gonna be happening. Just hasn't happened yet. So this is gonna be really difficult since the fog isn't clearing. I'll still try to check this out, Pugs, but it's gonna be hard to really know where to go. So just have to tell me on the map where I need to look. Pugs, I may not be able to see that link for the vid of where it is. I may not be able to watch that, just because of the way I have my computer set up at the moment. OP Gamer said they should have a Raheem skin. I think so too. That'd be awesome. Raheem was an awesome guy. Thank you, Cactus Water, for posting that link to my channel. It's like it's literally like the most recent videos that I've had. So you can check those out. Hundro, you said, is the Bloody Ties joining dupe glitch also fixed? Joining dupe glitch. If you're talking about the, I mean, if you're talking about like glitching the weapons out of like the freak fights, I don't think that one's patched. I haven't tested it myself, but I don't think that one is patched. Most of the Bloody Ties glitches haven't been patched. Andrew, you said you're my favorite Dialect 2 content creator. Well, thanks, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. King Cash the hell late. Am I gonna stream tonight? We can keep going for a little while longer. Maybe till around 10-ish, so about an hour and a half more maybe. I don't know for sure. We'll play it by ear, but usually kind of around that point. Black Robin said, when Kyle Crane transformed into Night Hunter, was that a side ending, and how is he alive? That is a great question, and I have no idea, because Techland has never officially confirmed which ending is canon, although technically by saying Crane is alive, that means that him turning into the Volatile or whatever at the end is canon, which is not a side ending, that's just how you choose to end the game. So technically that's what they'll do, but that's what they're confirming. They'll, like I said, they haven't actually said it, but there it is. Genji Pro, you said DLC 2 might be like the following. So from what I've heard, it may not be as big as the following, but it's gonna be, it seems like it's gonna be good. Also, thank you Bradley for the super sticker to say pair character holding his belly laughing out loud. That's the words that popped up on my screen because I can't see the thing myself, but thank you so much for that super sticker. That is awesome. The $4.99, thank you so much for that. You are awesome, my friend. So let's see here. Is there anywhere, is it just down here, I guess, by the broken building? See what happens. How did I die? I was barely anything up, but whatever. George Lopez said, I don't think they can hunter. I must have missed something. I apologize. You also said, is there any dupe solo glitches anymore? No, those have been patched. Pugsy said you posted a vid on your channel. Unfortunately, I'm not able to flip over to that because my screen over here, like this screen that I'm looking at, I'm talking to chat, that's my OBS screen, so I kind of need that for OBS. Then my other one is on my Xbox, so unfortunately I won't be able to pop over there to check it out. I can check it out later if you want to send it to me. Like, you can like DM it to me or send it on Discord, or you can just send me a message on any of my socials and just post the link for the video and I'll check it out. I'm assuming it's down here. The one thing that sucks is I apparently have the fog bug now, so it is impossible to see over here, which makes me not really like this, because over here where I was talking about the glitch earlier, which I gotta go a little bit further just to show you. Stop hitting me, rude. Which was, it's down this way, we're not to it yet, but down here is oh no, down here is fine, but over there it's completely fogged up, so I can't even see anything like at all, so I may not be able to do that. Justice, he said the worst thing that happened to me the other day, I wanted to play, but for some reason it wouldn't let me play. Tried so hard to fix everything and lost 15 hours. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. Hopefully you can, if it was 15 hours worth of items, you know, maybe somebody can drop some for you, something like that. Nopex, he said, do you think there will be a new dupe glitch coming? Technically there is one, but it's not really new, and maybe people find crazy stuff all the time. Merciless Skills, am I the only one who hates the bigger HUD? Yeah, the bigger HUD's kind of weird. I don't mind it, but it is rather large for some reason. Nevertheless, a pet peeve I have is that I hate when I side with one faction, the other faction starts talking mess about me the second I walk past. Right? Stab them in the face. That's how you solve that. Or dropkick them, since it is the dropkick event. T-Fat says you got a glitch when night was day and it was the most fun experience in the game. Oh yeah, I remember when that was happening, when it was like permanent daytime, permanent nighttime, which sucked, but was also kind of cool at the same time. Edward, after After you reach level 50, if you die, you lose half your experience. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. I'm gonna try to farm some over here with my glitched weapon. I don't like using glitched weapons for farming, which I won't use it in my video, but it is definitely helpful. Because if you don't use it, always are gonna take you forever to do this. All right, there's like 5 spitters over here. I forgot. There's one here. Killed him. Ow, get off me. I need to craft my... totally meant to do this earlier. I need to craft my... whatever you call these things. Not saw blades. Where's the... there it is. Throwing knives. Because I have none. Let's do 50. Just so I can... not worry about getting grabbed. Okay, so there's another spitter over here. Oh, I totally forgot. First off, boosters. That's helpful. So that way I don't die. And also, I need to switch this to hard so that way I can actually get experience. So let me do that. Go here. Switch. Yay. You remember the RE? Can you switch to dark and gritty graphics? Yeah, I can do it for a little bit. I personally don't like the dark and gritty. I just like to go with the normal personally, but yeah, here's what it looks like. I can barely see anything. I don't like this. So here's dark and gritty in case you were curious. Makes the game almost impossibly dark at nighttime. If that's something you like, hey, there you go. Also, thank you, Matthew, for the super chat for $1.09. You said, you're at the spot, right? So I'm turning that off. I can't do that. It is way too dark. So I'm gonna go back to normal. There we go. That's much better. Get rid of this spitter. Should be, yeah, there's another one down here. And this one too, just in case. And you know what? Why not go for this one? It's gonna be out of my way, but doesn't hurt to get rid of things. So we can, wow, that was weird. There's my guy. Goody said if you go back to the teak windmill and walk west until you fall off of the safe zone, that's where Pug's farm is. Okay, I'll go check that out. Hey, I didn't say you could jump on me. Rude. So let's kill all these guys. Is there another? Nah, there's not. What's up with these volatiles jumping on me? That's so rude. Finn, yes, this bloody ties glitch still works, such as the claws from the primate mission. As far as I know, that one still works, but I honestly couldn't tell you because I have not got to test it myself. But I do believe it should at least. Hello, Howler man. Die, Howler. All right, come on, zombies. Get rid of this guy. Dealing, you said have you found a good legendary farm? This is one of the best spots, to be honest. Oh, get away from that guy before I die. Is just going between these 2 trucks and this one over here. There's like 8 spawn points over here. It's insane. Just so you know, where this is on the map is right here next to the VNC Tower Metro. You can see the Metro is literally right there. So yeah, it's fantastic. Highly recommend using a glitched weapon like this if you want to level up fast. Otherwise it's gonna take you forever. Which is something I'm not a giant fan of. Like, I don't want to have to resort to using glitched things, otherwise it's gonna take me forever. So you know, there is that. Remedy, you said, thank you, RG, reminds you of Dying Light 1. I could see way better in Dying Light 1. That was just like, basically, like almost like a black and white filter that had like almost no white in it. Like, it was like you can't see anything. All right, jump over this. That's what I love about these booster animations is, I kind of wasted it there, but Cool thing about the boosters is as soon as the icon appears, if you do like an action, it will kind of skip the effect, which is kind of nice. Double Venus, does anyone know if increasing knuckle duster damage affects the Mantis Claw Blades? I do believe so, but I haven't used those in forever, so I have no idea. Nevertheless, the best moment in the game is when you're climbing the VNC tower. That's a pretty good one, not gonna lie. I do enjoy that. That's a really good mission. Literally like one of the best ones in the entire game. Remedy said, well, by getting Hogwarts. So I want to get it now. As far as making content for it, probably not. I do want to get it though. I kind of mentioned this a little bit earlier, but essentially the main reason for me not making content for it is mostly because of time. I just don't think I'm going to have enough time to actually dedicate to the game in order to make content for it with all the other games and videos and stuff I'm working on. But I do want to play it because being a wizard is awesome. So I'll get it eventually, but I may not get it right now. Dropkick the volatiles. You know what? I want to try that because this is the dropkick event, first of all, but also see if it does anything to them. No, that basically did nothing. Let me do this guy. No. So it is, dropkicking is fun, but it does nothing to volatiles. Mercilessly, I think it's a bit ridiculous how much you have to grind the levels. Some of the devs don't think that everyone has glitched weapon. Yeah, I'm assuming that as well. It's just with how much you do have to grind is, even with the XP booster, it still takes forever. Why are you running away? Hey, I didn't say you could do that, rude volatiles. You see these guys jumping on me? How dare they? That's why I wanted to see if there was different ways to level up other than fighting volatiles, because the fighting volatiles method is just, it's fine, but first of all, after a while it could get kind of boring. That's why I mentioned earlier, another thing you can do is make sure you complete all side quests, do all the activities, everything there is to possibly do in the game, and also do New Game Plus. That will help out with leveling for sure. Everybody said thank you for answering. Why? Glad I can answer your questions. Sergio, how am I gonna play Hogwarts Legacy? On my platform of choice. In terms of like what house and stuff, I honestly have no idea. So honestly, when I get Hogwarts Legacy, I'm playing through that game 4 times minimum, so I can play as every single house. That's 100% happening. So, oh my gosh, I forgot the volatiles and their super dramatic deaths. Betty said they haven't added a new skill tree. I mean, technically they have with the legend skills. Like, I'll show you real quick. Go over here. So here's the pilgrim skill trees, which has the combat and the parkour. And then you have the legend skill tree, which is basically just damage increases for all the different things you can do damage with. So technically, yes, we do have a new skill tree, but it's just associated with legend levels. Run back over here. Ethanol, you said you've been paragliding, grinding encounters at night. Yeah, that's honestly one of, like, probably the fastest way, but like I said, if you really want to level up, as like, if you don't want to just fight volatiles all night long, like if either you don't want to or it's just too difficult, which you can still easily die and lose all your experience and it's super frustrating, then just going through New Game Plus is kind of a better option. Also, thank you for the follow there, Macho Matt 84. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Menu said they should add new weapons. So technically, yes, they do have new weapons with the legend chests that you get down here. Chat's kind of covering up a little bit, but there's a bronze legend chest, silver legend chest, and gold legend chest. There are new weapons you get, like for example, I have the Rose's Axe with this one. They do way more damage than anything you can find just running around the game, so you will get a higher damage weapons by leveling up. Now, again, they're not anywhere near like the glitched weapons, so there's that, but you know, just saying that we do have new weapons. There's quite a bit. I don't know all of them, but I know there's quite a few. Remedy said we need the country flag outfits. I know we had them in the first game. It'd be kind of nice if we had them in this one too. Black Rami said if the Dropkick the volatiles as they are falling down, they evaporate. That's kind of interesting. Stop jumping on me. Die. Stop being dramatic. Look at this. There's I've never understood why in the world the volatiles have like the most dramatic deaths. Like they're trying their best to like win an award for most dramatic death in a video game. Like, look at this guy. He's like, oh no, he's fine. Let me find one. It's just, look at him. He's just being the most dramatic thing in the world. Just, oh no. Oh, I took damage. Like, it's so ridiculous. Oh my gosh. It just makes me laugh. Like, they're trying, like I said, they're trying to win an Academy Award for most dramatic death. Hello, Volatile. Sticky said, you want to start grinding legend levels, but I gotta fix my max toughness booster and regen boosters out first. Yeah, you have to have boosters, and I haven't been paying attention to mine, so I need to use those or I'm going to die. Like, if you're farming volatiles, you absolutely have to use the boosters. If you don't, you will die. Even on easy, you're gonna die. Wappy said you gotta go. Have a good night. Well, thanks for coming in. Have a good night. To see you next time on Saturday, where I will be streaming Hitman Freelancer, which is gonna be fun on both Twitch and YouTube, by the way, at 12 p.m. Central Time. Connor, you said you got level 52 with Legend, got my two-handed slash weapons, plus 60 damage, and feels like nothing. Yeah, that's something I'm actually going to be mentioning in a video that I'm working on. Basically, comparing Legend level 1 to Legend level 250, and showing that, yeah, the numbers still don't do anything. Just kind of like, I had a video kind of talking about this before, that percentages don't really match up. It's just like, if we're getting the percentages, how come I'm not actually doing more damage? You know what I mean? It's a whole thing. I hope they fix it. I don't know, we'll see. Hey Sushi, what's going on, my friend? How are you? How you doing tonight? Costas said maybe the volatiles have dramatic deaths because they don't expect to die. True, that's possible. Die. Why are you running away from me? That one was scared. Now, stop hitting me. Thank you. No. Dang it, there's so many right here. Oh my gosh, die. Granted, I could just be like, swap out. That's one way to do it. I totally forget I have that ability, and I like never use it. You fall down already? My goodness. Hey, Bass Fish Pro, how's it going, my friend? How are you tonight? Hope you're having a good one. Ellie, so they definitely are. I must have missed what you're talking about. I do apologize. Dirty Curdy said the other zombies have dramatic deaths too. I haven't really noticed the other ones because when I hit them, they usually go flying. So, no, where are you going? So he's scared of me now. He's like, oh no, I ain't gonna mess with that guy. He's been killing all my friends with one hit. We gotta go. Leon asked how do you get the glitched weapons. So basically there's two ways to get it. One, have someone drop it for you. Two, you have to own the DLC and glitch it out of the challenges, which I've featured it on a few videos that I've done, but I will mention it on the new glitch video that I'm working on and we'll have out, hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow, but could be Saturday. I don't know. Okay, that didn't die yet. Remedy said cancel pickup glitch or to glitch weapons. I must have missed something, or maybe I can't read right and I'm confused because my brain doesn't always work. In case you were curious, sometime my brain says, nah, I'm gonna not do things for you right now. Because that happens a lot. Not for me. Oh no, my booster's almost gone. Oh, glad he grabbed me. Oh no, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And one more, I don't want to die. And there we go. All right. It's always good to take your boosters near some kind of object that you can like jump over, because if you can jump over the object, it'll cancel the animation as soon as the icon pops up, which is really, really nice. Oh wow, where did all these guys come from? All right, no, come here, don't run away, just die. We call this a Dropkick event stream. I don't get it, you're using a sword. So I completed the event earlier, but I just switched to doing some legend level farming. So yeah, no, I completed the event earlier. That's why I'm doing this now. I'm just farming some legend level stuff. I got 10k XP, so that's not bad. Come on, volleys. Where you at? Hear them. There you are. Blammo. But yeah, it took me like probably 30 minutes to finish the event, so that's why. Black Robin said more traps are being added along with new faction apparently. Ooh, that's cool. I like the idea of new traps and a new faction, because like the renegades are just an enemy faction and they're super annoying. The survivors just kind of exist. Their faction's super weird. Same thing with the PKs. They don't really serve a purpose. So PKs serve a purpose for kind of like story things. You can actually see some stuff with them, but with the survivors, like outside of kind of a lot of things, it's just, I don't know. Oh, hey friend. Oh, die over there. He's just running into the back of the truck. Oh, that's great. I leveled up twice with that, so that's good. That's good. Okay, so we got those at 10. Let's see, what else do I want to increase? You know what? I want to do throwables. Why not? Blammo. I'll not use those right now. I don't feel like it. Costas, what's the power of the glitch weapons? So the thing is like if you look at the power number itself, this says it only does 300 damage. Obviously, it does way more than that. I think it's something related to the durability. I have no idea, to be completely honest. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It does insane amounts of damage. I have no idea the actual number, but one thing to remember, for the most part, the numbers don't matter when it comes to weapons. Like, it does, but then it doesn't. You know, depending on the weapon. Remedy said, why does the electrical box one-shot you even with toughness booster? Because electricity kills. No, so the thing is with toughness booster, it does. So here's, if you want to be immune to those, which I think you might still be able to die, but with that, what you want to do is have nighttime damage resistance and daytime damage resistance. Those are the two you want, rather than infected and human resistance. So the reason is because that blocks you from all forms of damage during the day and night, which mostly is on tank gear. And if you can get that and get like a full set that blocks day and nighttime damage, you are essentially invincible as soon as you take a toughness booster. Literally nothing, not even spitters can hurt you. It's insane. Dan, you said you wish there was a way to level up 3 times in one night at level 189. Yeah, it's at that point you're like having to do like a couple of nights before you can level up even once, so it gets kind of difficult at those higher levels. Nightwolf, you said you're late. No worries, we're still going for a little while here, so no worries. Thanks for coming in. Nevertheless, is like, why did you just do a 360 after killing that zombie? Oops. So, if you're referring to the awesome windmill, I love that ability. I always forget I have it. That's the I think it's just called windmill. Something. Power wheel. What is that called? Also, thank you for the follow, Demolished Gaming. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. What is this one? Is spin attack? No, windmill. That's what I thought. Yeah, you just hold down, push Y, and spin around. Kills all the enemies, or hits all the enemies in the area around you, which is super useful when you get surrounded. Fast fishing. What's the most powerful melee weapon? So, outside of glitched weapons, so I'm not going to count those because any of those, but most powerful melee weapon is going to be, here's the thing, anything you get at the highest damage you can get for the legend chests. So that's one of the things about the highest damage. There's not a single weapon where it's like, oh, this weapon is amazing, you gotta get this one. It's really personal preference because there's multiple weapons you can get, almost all of them you can get at the same damage number, so it doesn't actually matter which one you do. I gotta, hey, rude. I am picking up stuff off the ground. I didn't say that you could fight me. Rude. Where's this hag? Ow. Okay, rude. Get rid of these guys so I can go back to farming in peace. Where'd the banshee go? Heck, there's still more of these dudes. They should be dead now. There it is. Come here, you. All right, stop running away. Okay, hold on one second. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I knocked it. Slice him. There we go. Jeez. All these zombies coming out of nowhere. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to deal with that stupid hag. Ricaldos, you said, I'm new to the game, level 3, and I found your vid very helpful. How do I do events and when are they? So events are just, as soon as they start, you're able to do them. There's nothing you have to do to make them happen. They just happen. And it's all random. Well, not random. They don't do it like every week or every weekend or anything like that. There is one going on right now, which is kind of cool. It's a dropkick weekend. So right now, any enemies you dropkick in the face will go towards the challenge. You only need to dropkick 200 of them. But hey, rude. I'm busy picking things up. But yeah, the events, they get announced ever so often, and whenever they are announced, I always make a video about it. Camille said, thanks for the fast replies. Yeah, I try to respond to everybody I can, whether it's on chat or during my live streams or just on like the comments of my videos. I try to respond to as many people as possible. I can guarantee you I will not get everybody. Just like on live stream chat, there are some things that I miss, but I do try my best to reply to as many people as possible, so you can get the answers to the questions that you have. Sticky, do you think I can successfully grind legend points with just toughness and regen, or do you think I need the melee damage one as well? So you don't technically need the muscle booster, but if you don't use the muscle booster, it will take you a little bit longer to kill enemies. Not much, to be completely honest. It doesn't take much longer, but it does help. So that's why I always use it, because it's very, very helpful. But you don't have to use it. Really, just toughness and regen boosters are the main ones that you need for sure. All right, we collected a bunch of stuff. Woohoo, we did it. Costi said, I say a max damage legend 1 handed weapon with stamina boost on, quick attack, infected damage, day, nighttime is the best weapon. That's true, those are some good stats. Stamina regen on quick attack is the best thing. I love that for weapons. Joseph said the Scorpio is the best weapon. Yeah, I've heard it's really good. Unfortunately, it's not technically in the game. You can get it through the game files and through mods, but it's not technically in the game, so you know, I haven't been able to test it. Saw Camille saying thank you for something about YouTube videos. I did miss the comment, unfortunately, but if I was able to help you with something, I'm glad I was able to help you out. Black Rom, you said, what's the best armor set to wear? So it really depends. So let me show you the armor sets that I have. So first off, we have the brawler gear. So brawler gear is going to be more towards your one-handed damage weapons. So if you like using one-handed weapons, you're going to want to use brawler gear. The other stats kind of vary. It a lot of times does have damage resistance for infected and human enemies, but kind of the main thing is one-handed damage weapons. Tank gear, kind of the same thing for two-handed weapons. This one includes other resistances like nighttime, daytime, electricity, fire, things like that. Tank gear is the only one that actually gives a knuckle duster damage boost. So if you really like using knuckle dusters, find a tank set that has that on there. It's not going to be on anything else other than tank gear. Ranger gear, obviously, really just kind of focuses on ranged weapons and stamina cost for using ranged weapons. So if you like using bows and crossbows, highly recommend using this set. And if you really like doing parkour attacks, then use the medic gear, because that increases your parkour attack damage. And this one a lot of times has damage resistance at nighttime and stuff like that too, and it helps with your healing and things like that. So it really depends on your personal preference and what your play style is. So that's kind of all it depends on there. Drenex, you said you're so excited to get back to the game after taking a break from frustration. The PlayStation 4 save didn't transfer over to PlayStation 5 version. Yeah, that is frustrating. Hopefully they add cross save at some point. I feel like that should be there. Ellie said, where do you get tank gear? So tank gear right now, the only way to get it is through legendary renegade encounters. If you want it, that's the only way to do it. And unfortunately, since it's all RNG based, you have no idea if it's going to actually show up or not, which is super disappointing. This guy here. Nevertheless, he said you're going to put on a steak. You're talking about steak like as in the meat? That sounds great. I'm really hungry now. Dang it, why'd you talking about steaks? I don't want a steak. I actually had... So, Domino's actually came out with these new, like, tater tot things, like loaded tater tot things. Oh my gosh, their Philly cheesesteak one is fantastic. I don't care if you don't like Domino's or you don't like Philly cheesesteaks or you think they're gross, whatever. I just ate it, like, last night, 2 nights ago, something like that. Fantastic. Oh, gosh, it was so yummy. Sorry, I had to... Talking about steak just made me remember that. Macho Matt, you said, is there no cross save for Xbox either? No, it's only for PlayStation. Xbox has cross save. I've done it myself, but PlayStation doesn't. Also, thank you for the super chat, Matthew, for the $1.99. Thank you so much. You said, can you check the destroyed building by you for me? Yes. What would you like me to check, Matthew? Other than the fact that it's super foggy and I can't see anything. Somebody said something that's kind of long. He said you're a big help, also super helpful. Thanks, bro. I missed the rest of the message, unfortunately, but glad I was able to help you out with something you needed help with, and thanks for that. I appreciate that. Bass Fishing Pro, what's the charm called to use to get more durability? That is the Korek charm, which is, show you, modify. You kind of see it down there. It's this one right here. So in order to get the Korek charm, there is a building. I want to say it is, yeah, it's this building right here with the question mark on top. So you have to first of all be at the top of the VNC tower, and then you have to make your way over here. I have a video on my channel showing how to get it exactly, but basically you go to the top of the VNC tower, fly to the top of this building with your paraglider, and then there's a power cord. You have to jump down to certain places, plug it in, grab the next power cord, go to the next place. Once you get all three plugged in, there's a door that you open up and kill a boomer inside, because they will explode if you don't. So you want to watch out for that. But basically you go in, there's 2 spots where you can get a couple of Easter eggs. One is the Korek charm and one is the left finger of Glova, which is super cool. And do I have one? I don't. So let me craft one. Oh, you guys are gonna see something awesome. If you're not familiar with the left finger of Glova, you should definitely check it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. Oh, you know what? I think I have it in my inventory or my stash. Oh well, you know what? We're replacing it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna equip this bad boy, and we're gonna go somewhere where we can actually see things. So let's go back to the other side of the map. This thing is absolutely just amazing. It doesn't necessarily do a ton of damage, but the effect is just, it's the best thing ever. Also, Matthew, thank you for the $9 super chat. He said glitched assets duplicating part close to the metro. I did hear about that. Yeah. It's kind of crazy that there's some of the things that are like glitched. You can kind of like see them poking through each other and stuff. Fanny said the correct arm is to repair. It's not an exploit. It's a cost 400 samples. Yeah, so that's the only way to repair your items in the game. Originally it was free to use, so you could do it infinitely without anything. Then they changed it to 666 scraps, and that was like everybody was like, "What? This is insane." They're like, "Okay, we'll change it to 1 rare trophy." Then everybody's like, "Well, now I can't get any rare trophies." And then it was now where it's at, where they're like 400 mutation samples. And everyone's like, okay, that's fine." So it's pretty good. But watch this. Left finger of Glova. Here we go. Bam. It's literally shooting with a finger, and you reload it by pulling your thumb back. It's the greatest thing. I absolutely love this weapon. It does like no damage, but all the elemental effects are just absolutely amazing, and it's just one of the funniest weapons in the game, for sure. Noxious, do people have Scorpio in the game? Yes, because the only way to get it right now is through the game files or mods. So it's not actually in the game. Like, you can't obtain it without using a mod. Demolish said, "Is the Bozak bow drop over now?" Yes, that is over now. So if you missed it, if you really want the Bozak bow, I would highly recommend going to check out my Discord server. You will be able to find someone on there who has it, and they can definitely drop one for you if you're wanting it. So that is not a problem if you happen to miss it. Watch said, "Why won't it let me use my Prime sub?" So the reason it won't let you do that is because I don't actually have my affiliate status on Twitch anymore. So the reason I did that was, well, there's multiple reasons, but one of the main reasons was so I can multi-stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, which is what I've been doing. I removed my affiliate status back in December, and I think it's one of the best decisions I've made, to be completely honest. And it also lets you have an ad-free experience on Twitch, much like YouTube. I don't think there's any mid-roll ads for streams. I mean, there are like at the beginning. There is like at the beginning of the stream, I believe. I don't know about lives. Either way, it's kind of mainly for that. So that way people on Twitch no longer get ads, and I'm able to multi-stream to YouTube at the same time. If you do want to show support for the channel, there's a number of different ways. I have some panels down in my description, or not description. I have some panels at the bottom of Twitch for anything. If you want to do that, again, never necessary, but always appreciated. That you can use if you so choose. And same thing kind of with my YouTube. In the description of all my videos, including my live streams, I do have some links down there if anyone is curious and they want to help support the channel, which helps me an absolute ton, and I'm always greatly appreciative of it. Also, thank you for the super chat for $1.99. Matthew, thank you so much. You said, "Can you redeem Techland GG codes on multiple saves?" Yes, 100% you can. As long as your account is linked to Techland GG, you can redeem a code there. And if you link multiple platforms to Techland GG, oops, oh, there it was. Dang it, I haven't found it. Because I have both my Xbox and my Steam account linked to Techland GG, so anything I unlock on one, I get to use on both. No, it was up here somewhere. Now, where was it? It was, there it is. Oh, come on, I just find it. It does that. No, dang it. Oh, come on. Dang it. I'm trying to get this. Austin Blinkley with the, I guess those are either red jalapenos or red hot chili peppers, which, honestly, amazing group. If you've never heard of red hot chili peppers, shame. You should, you should definitely check them out. They are a fantastic band. Why can't I open this? This is the most frustrating thing in the world. Oh my God. Okay. Open. Open. This is gonna make me so angry. I can't get it to open. There we go. Finally. Good gosh, that took forever. I don't want that high tech. That's kind of useless. Is there anything else in here? Some morphine. I'll take that though. Man. Community said, is HUD so much bigger? Is it just you? No, it's not just you. It's bigger. I don't know what they did, but they definitely increased the size of it. Now what we're gonna do is just drop kick enemies in half, because that's the fun thing to do. I'm Wiki said, anyone know a better XP farm? The one I'm using only gets 40k a night. No. If you're using one that gets you 40k a night, I would keep doing it. Honestly, there's only a few spots to really try, and then it's pretty much that's all you gotta do. Bad Bone TV, you said, can I get Twitch drops from you? So for Twitch, the Twitch drop campaign has ended for Dying Light 2. So that ended back on the 7th, so on Monday. So unfortunately, that is a no. But if you are curious and you do want to get the Bozak bow, you can check out my Discord server, which is linked in the panels down below of the stream. And there are definitely going to be lots of people in there who can help you get the Bozak bow if you want it. But unfortunately, the drops have ended, so if you didn't obtain it, there's no way to obtain it through Twitch. Somebody asked, is Frost and Fling still good to use? 100%. Honestly, anything in Fling is really good to use. I'm going to put some health on here. I don't have to keep using my boosters. Amelia said, you're curious if some people have Scorpio on PC? Yeah, they do. Bub actually made the mod that would allow people to use the Scorpio on PC. Bub, if you're not familiar with, is an absolutely amazing modder. If you checked out any of his mods, they're crazy. He's a very insane person with his skills. So yeah, he was able to do that. So if you're curious and you're on PC, go to Nexus Mods and Dying Light 2, or even Dying Light 1, you can find a ton of his stuff, and they're all good. One of these days I might do the Legion, I Am Legion mod, which I can't remember who made that, but yeah, I'm curious about checking that out. Noxy said, is the winter bow good? I do believe that it is. I haven't unlocked it yet myself, but from what I've heard, it's a really, really good bow. The Bard's Call and the winter bow are like really, really good from what I've heard. But again, I haven't unlocked them yet, so I can't speak from experience. Kurt, you said you want the Scorpio on PS5. So what you need to do is find someone who's on PlayStation 4. Also, you can get this from someone in my server. So PlayStation 4, if someone has like a modded one, they can actually upload their save to PC and use like a save wizard thing. I don't know anything about it, to be honest, because I don't have a PlayStation. But they're able to mod their save with stuff, and people on PlayStation 4 have been able to get the Scorpio. So by playing with someone on PlayStation 4, since there's cross-gen now, you can now get those items like that if you want to. Fincy, anyone know Scorpios on console? So kind of like I said, it's really the only way to get on console is if you're on PlayStation. Specifically on PlayStation 4, if you use the save wizard, or playing with someone who has used the save wizard to get it. That's the only way to get it on console. You remember, is that a legendary variant? If you're talking about my home run, yes, it is a legendary variant. I just happened to get a legendary one from the bolters, which was kind of cool. Unless you're not talking about that, in which case I am so sorry that I interrupted your conversation. Costi says the winter bow from the gold chest. I think you can, now correct me if I'm wrong, I think it is only from the gold chest, but I don't know for sure if you can also get it in the silver chest. I know you get Bard's Call in the silver chest, but again, I haven't unlocked that, so I couldn't tell you for sure. Vexititious, you said something about military shetty with some type of extra attachments being able to one-shot max level volatiles. Change electricity, I wonder what that is. So this is one of the glitched weapons from the DLC. It's still possible to get this. They haven't patched that out just yet. I do have some videos on it, and again, when I do an updated glitch video, I will kind of mention it again. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. In order to obtain it for yourself, you do need to have the DLC, and if you don't have the DLC, you can get someone to drop it for you. Kick these guys in the face, and then drink some water. And Pimbe, you said, is it worth using cheat engine? I mean, if you want to. I used to. So here's the thing. Back in the day, I used to use cheat engine all the time on emulators. So I had a PC that had like all the different emulators, like all the ROMs, everything, and alright, that happened. And I would use cheat engine for some of those games, but honestly, it's completely up to you. Also, thank you for the follow there, Arcade Regiment. Thank you so much for that, as well as Eternal Game 5. Thank you. How are you guys doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Dirty Curdy, you said you got 300 drop kicks and stopped a failed. It was a nice round number. There you go. I'll probably just drop kick the rest of the stream, to be honest, because it's really fun to kick zombies in half. Danny said Bard's Call and the Winter Bow are only drop or a one-time drop. It'll be the first weapon you unlock from the silver and gold chest. Oh, okay, well there you go. Noctis, you said you'll stay with your pipe bow. I mean, yeah, the pipe bow is fantastic until they glitch that, or not glitch that. If they ever patch out the glitched weapons, then using something like that would be really good. I really wish this thing did more damage, but that's okay. I'll just drop kick them all. Ow, rude. No, don't grab me. Stab you in the face. Rude. Bad Boney said my Discord link expired. Okay, there should be, popping up in chat, there should be another Discord link, or I might be able to have someone post one in the chat if possible. I do apologize, that link expired. I will get that fixed. Arcade Regiment, there's a new bow. There's two new bows, actually. One's called the Bard's Call, the other one's called the Winter Bow. The Bard's Call you get with the silver chest, and the Winter Bow you get with the gold legend chest. So I've heard they're really good. I haven't unlocked them myself yet, so I don't know for sure, but I have heard they're pretty fantastic. Oh, we gotta pay our respects, everybody. Except to this guy. I don't like his face. I think he said something about my mom. Sorry. That was fantastic. I don't know why I found that so funny, but it just was. Sorry everybody. I get weird sometimes. Your remedy is to make a vid when I get it. Oh yeah, I definitely will. I mean, I did have someone give me a save that has a complete legend level 250, which I need to use to test some things. So I might just make a video based off of that save. Finn, you said there's only one katana in the legendary chest. I don't know. I think so. I couldn't tell you. He just like slid back off of that. Oh, jeez. The survivors are terrified of me now. Curdy said he wished they stopped fixing glitches. They're taking the fun out of the game. I know there's a lot of people that feel that way. unsuspecting dropkick. Hey friend, don't worry about me. Oh dang it, he dodged it. Let's see if I can send him flying. And Lemo. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do. I forgot. I did this before when I first got this. I gotta go find some people on the rooftops. This is the greatest thing. I think I need to go over to the other side of the map though. It's so much fun using the home run and just seeing how far you can hit someone. But now we can do it off of the rooftops and get distance with our drop kicks too. So you know what? Yeah, let me. Ooh, let's do this guy. He's just playing his guitar. Nothing going on. Oh, get off the broom. Dang it. No. I interrupted him. I was gonna kick him while he's playing his guitar. I gotta find somebody working. Let me, you know what? Let me go over to the other side of the map. It's so much fun to just boot people off the building. Let me grab my other water. Listen, why can't they do the same stash like for Dying Light 1? The 250 slots is not a bad thing, but still only for weapons. Let's be honest, that's not much in the long term. So here's the thing about that. I think the reason why they put it at 250 and they didn't really do any higher than that is because I think if they go too high on the stash, it's actually probably going to start corrupting people's saves and everybody's going to lose everything and everybody's going to be pissed off. So I think they're like, okay, they probably tested it and are like, okay, we can increase it to 250 without breaking the game. What the heck? Why can't I take this? Oh, is it because I'm in the safe zone? Fine, go up to the top. So I think that's why that happened. Arcade, did you miss the Nimbus 2000 drop? No, this was actually a glitched item from way early on in the game. They patched it out like, I think in March. Like they patched it out like a year ago. So it's just no longer able to be gotten in the game, but it's so much fun to use if you still have it. And unfortunately, nobody can drop it for you either, because as soon as they drop it, it's gone for both of you. All right, now it's time to find some victims. I want to kick someone off of a really high roof because that just sounds really fun. So let's find somebody. There's some people around here somewhere. Andrews, please tell me how to get the home run. So the home run, again, is one of those things that you need the DLC for or have someone drop it for you. Basically, there is a Bozak Easter egg challenge in the DLC, which I do have a video on itself, and I'll mention it again in my updated glitch video that I'm coming out with soon. But basically, in the challenge, there's these bolters you can kill, or you have to kill. When you loot their bodies, it'll either give you an 8-shot quad damage, or it'll give you a home run. When you quit, when you end that challenge, or if you quit the challenge, which I would highly recommend, before completing it, then you actually keep that, and it goes into your inventory. You can use it. The home run bat does like almost no damage, but it is so fun to send people flying. Like these people, for example, they're just chilling, minding their own business. Not really, just telling a story. And I don't like the way this guy's sitting, so he's gone. There he goes. I beat him to the other building. He got all the way over there. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I'm sorry, I just like to mess with these people so hard because it's just so funny. Excuse me. Oh, and that's why they call it the home run bat. Oh my gosh. I think I also got a follow from someone a little bit ago. I do apologize, I missed that follow. If you want to shout it out that you were the one that followed, let me know. Thank you, whoever that was. Again, I apologize, I don't see it on my screen anymore. I was busy flinging somebody across the across the map. So thank you, whoever that was, for the follow on Twitch. I do appreciate that. Someone was mentioning the magic rod. So the magic rod is a weapon you can obtain in the dev room. However, it sucks. It's terrible. It does like almost nothing. It's like a level 5 weapon and has no good things. All right, here we go. Can I get him over? Can I get him over it?
You win for now.
Oh no, come on. Here we go. Gotta launch him over. And, oh, don't dodge it. Come on. Stop dodging.
I said I'm sorry, punk.
No.
You win for now.
Launch. Okay, fine. You know what? Oh, they survived. Oh, God. Oh, this is the most fun in this game. It's just, it's just doing this kind of stuff. Brady said, what's the best way to get top shelf brawler gear? So either you want to farm the legendary renegade encounters, which is all random, or go to the chapter 1 vendor and buy legendary gear from them. You can do that. It is brawler gear, so you can do it. One of those two ways is the best way to do it. How I got somebody asked how I got the legendary one. So it just happened to show up as a legendary drop whenever I looted one of the bolters in the challenge. So it can be either artifact or legendary. But yeah, it's sometimes it'll be legendary, sometimes it'll be artifact. But yeah, that's how I got it legendary. Okay. Stephanie said, is anyone having issues on Xbox with Dying Light 2 freezing up when you go to open your map? I haven't. I mean, I don't. What Xbox are you using? Are you using the Xbox Series console, or are you using Xbox One console? Because I'm on a Series S and mine works just fine. Arcade said, can you get legendary weapons via the Renegade encounters? Yes, you 100% can. You'll get gear, you'll get armor way more than you'll get weapons, but you can get weapons from them for sure. But like I said, it doesn't happen as often, but you can get it from them. Dan, you said, hope Techland isn't watching the stream. No fun allowed. Probably patch out your own event. I really hope they don't patch this out. Or, you know what? They should totally add an event. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see. Where should I send this guy? He's just chilling. No, actually, no, not him. I'm trying to remember which roof. There's a rooftop over here somewhere, where someone's like cooking some food. I remember I did this when I first got the home run bat, and it's hilarious. They're just minding their own business, cooking some food, and then I just punt them off the building. I want to use my dropkick. See, is that the informer dude? Oh yeah, he's the one that gives the messages. We'll leave him alone. Remedy said, why are legendary outfits from the DLC labeled as artifacts? I have no idea, to be honest. Nah, I don't want to fight renegades. I'll leave them alone. Stephanie said the newest one. Okay. I'm not sure then. I don't know what's causing the map to glitch, unfortunately. I wish I could help you out with that. Try closing the game, turn it back on, see if that helps. If that doesn't help, maybe restart your Xbox. Maybe that can help. Not sure, unfortunately. Nevertheless, instead of patching the game, they're gonna make sure RG can't play the game again. Come on, you gotta let me send people flying. That's the best part. Matthew said there needs to be 4 nostalgia bundles so they can be full game of Dying Light 1 characters. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Trying to think of who the best one to be for the 4th person. Yes, this man shall now be. I'm gonna drop kick him in the head. Let's see how far we can go. I want to see if I can get him to hit the building over there, but if I could at least get him to that crane, I will be happy. So here we go. Dropkick time in 3, 2, 1. I am. Oh no! so I'm sorry, guys. I'm having so much fun just punting people off of this. his, his torso said, meow. His legs just flopped over. Oh. Saber 2022, you said if I reset the legendary level, do I get the packs for leveling again? I honestly have no idea. Very possibly yes, since you will be having to level up again. But I honestly have no clue. I really hope so, because that would be cool. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't been able to check that out since I didn't get a save that reached level 50 before the patch. So yeah, unfortunately I can't test that one. So I have no idea. Benny said, I think the duping altogether is patched. Maybe you mean by disconnecting after dropping items. Yeah, pretty much that. Also, thank you for the super chat, Matthew, for the $1.99. Thank you so much. You said, are there dropkick boosters? So that's a new item that's been found in the game files. I think it was made for this event. I think to let people who haven't unlocked dropkick be able to use it, but I haven't seen one. So I have no idea. Let me know in the comments below, or in the comments below. Let me know in chat. I'm so used to recording videos. Let me know in chat if you have played this event without having the dropkick unlocked, and let me know if you were able to use it at all, whether that's unlocking it through skills, if you're able to get a potion or whatever it was. I would like to know, because I am not sure. Marshall, you said, what's save scum? So basically what everybody's kind of talking about, I'll pause it here to kind of to break it down a little bit easier. Essentially what it is basically you drop all of your inventory items that you want to duplicate on the ground with a friend. You need to be in co-op to do this, because you drop everything on the ground, and first of all, you want to join your friend's game. Don't have them join your game, but join their game. You drop everything on the ground and you quit the game. If you're on PC, Alt F4. If you're on console, quit to the dashboard. Don't quit to the main menu, just quit straight to the dashboard and quit the game, force it closed. And then what you want to do, if you're on Xbox, you have to roll back your save, which is unfortunate. On PC and PlayStation, on PC you can just create a backup of your own save and then just replace it. On PlayStation you can use your cloud save if you have PlayStation Plus, and basically you just reload that, which brings you back into their game with your inventory still intact. So then you now have double the items you had before. It's really simple to do, but it's not one that I've covered on my channel before. But yeah, that's the way you do that one. Something you said, are you on Xbox? If you were talking to me, yes, and also PC. Right now I'm currently playing on my Xbox Series. Nevertheless, Volatiles must actually be terrified when they see someone pop 3 boosters and take out a machete. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, did you see some of those Volatiles running away from me? Because it was fantastic. All right, I'm gonna see if I can hit him into the punching bag. Oh, I missed. No, don't worry. Oh, where did his top go? It just disintegrated, and you hear him go, ah! Oh, that was fantastic.
We heard the dinner door was still taking people in, so we walked.
Oh man.
Then we got here.
Okay. Um, that was too fun. I'm so I can't get over being able to do that. Oh no, it's about to be nighttime. I played around too much. Arcade Regiment best event ever. Right. Remedy's a crane with face palm, right? Something said, hi YouTuber. Hi something. How are you today? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Something said, why does some people have YouTube icons? That is because I am multi-streaming on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So that's why some people have YouTube icons and some people have Twitch. And this man is just asking to be sent as far as possible. And let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah! Oh, he went up there. Dang it. Oh, you're leaving? Just, I'm trying to help you leave, man. There you go. I said leave already. Okay. Oh man. He would Dropkick 1,000 files, did cry himself. I so wish that Dropkicks worked on Volatiles. You know how hilarious that would be? The big bad Volatile coming at you. You just like kick it in the face and it goes flying. That would be so amazing. Kurt, how am I streaming on both? So I use a service called restream.io. Which allows me to stream both at the same time. There's other things I could do which would let me stream on more platforms at the same time. Right now it is just those two. But that is how I'm able to do that. And the fact that I don't have my affiliate status anymore on Twitch. Oh, I sent him flying. 4. Since I don't have my affiliate status anymore on Twitch, that means I am allowed to stream on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. If you're an affiliate, that is not possible. Ooh. Oh yes, now I finally get to test out the what do you call it? Tyrants, because those supposedly they no, I failed. Ouch. So supposedly the tyrants actually will move to like different rooftops to chase you now instead of just being on the one. So I'm trying to get up there so I can actually see if it actually does that, because if it does, that's super cool. All right, so it's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take my boosters because no matter what difficulty you're on, facing a volatile tyrant is always crazy. So here we go. He doesn't see me yet, so I'm gonna try to run away from him. Try to hit him real quick. I'm gonna run away over here. Let's see if he follows me up here. Oh, dang. Okay. Is he gonna follow me over here too? Because if so, that is 100%. Yes. That's so awesome. Oh man. Because before there's a lot of times where they would run away from you. But now they will chase you until you die or they die. It's one of you is dying in this battle. That is so cool. I'm really glad that they added that. It's just a nice little feature, because it's just like now if you're like, I don't really want to fight a volatile tyrant, and then it just happened to see you, that thing's gonna chase you until either you die or it does. So that's super cool. Never listed tyrants or something else. Yeah, no, they're pretty crazy for sure. Okay, well, I'm gonna hop over here now. And let's go here. Alrighty. So I think this is where I'm going to do it for tonight. I had so much fun. So kind of before we end everything, I will be streaming again on Saturday. This time it's going to be at 12 p.m. Central Time, so much earlier in the day. It's going to be on Saturday. This Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing Hitman Freelancer and just trying to do all the assassinations as wacky as possible. Just use like the most outlandish ways to assassinate people as possible. I just think that's going to be a ton of fun. So that's happening on Saturday, 12 p.m. Central Time, both YouTube and Twitch. So if you're on Twitch and you haven't already followed already, make sure you click that follow button so you can be notified when I go live. And then also if you're on YouTube and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that little like button. It helps me out a lot. And then that little notification bell, if you click that, you'll be notified for every single video I have coming out, which speaking of that, I will be having some more videos coming out very, very soon. Definitely an updated glitch video and some other things that I've been working on as well. So that stuff is coming hopefully tomorrow and Saturday and all that good stuff. But I had so much fun. Thank you everybody for the follows, the super chats. King Cash, again, you are awesome, my friend. Thank you so much for the for the super chats earlier, as well as Matthew for all of his, and just everybody in general. Anybody that did super chat, follow, members, you know, whatever you did, I appreciate an absolute ton. I had so much fun tonight. I hope you did as well, and hopefully I will see you all on Saturday.